Giants. Daniel, is that you? Beat the Chiefs. Show me. If the Broncos and Russell Wilson can show me that they can beat the Chiefs, then I will start believing.
And the crowd up. And so are this defense, and Kansas City won't snap the ball again. The Denver Broncos have beaten the Kansas City Chiefs.
David Montgomery on the Lions. Former Bear, gonna make this his revenge game for sure. David Montgomery gets the touchdown that ices the game. No! And there's a flag. There's flag. There's flag. There's flag. There's flag. Snap. Hold. Kick.
Denver wins! Denver wins! Let's go!
They open. No!
What happened? Oh shit. The stakes could not be any higher. The AFC is going to have a showdown tonight, and the Bills are playing for everything, more than I've seen a team play for in many years. Now, I did have the scenarios where Buffalo could miss the playoffs entirely. If they win, they're in the playoffs. So they go into the playoffs, number 2 seed. It's a lock. But, okay, and that's for the AFC East. If they lose this game, the scenario where Buffalo would lose and get out I believe, isn't on the table anymore, because we had that scenario was Buffalo loses, Pittsburgh beats Baltimore. That happened yesterday. Houston and Indy don't tie. That happened yesterday. But Jacksonville needed to beat Tennessee. Tennessee beats Jacksonville. So I wasn't expecting that. So that's why I said if Buffalo doesn't win, they would be out of the playoffs. And I'm going to see if there's an update I can pull up on that of the gravity of this game. But we got Cypress in the chat here first. Lil E in the chat. What's up, Lil E and Brother May? Gonna stop in for a little bit. Lil E, what's up, my guy? So I don't know if there's other scenarios where Buffalo misses the playoffs, but I'm looking it up right now. With all the games that just happened, it's so hard to keep track of everything when you're watching the games and not actually watching the halftime show and stuff like that. Okay, so here's the NFL playoffs. All right, here's the picture. And the Ravens clinch number 1. Dolphins, possible seed. They've clinched a playoff berth, okay? Bills, possible seed, 2nd or 7th. The Bills haven't even played yet, but they're already in the postseason. Buffalo clinched the playoff berth after Tennessee beat the Jaguars. That was the game that I was talking about. So with that, the Bills are still in the playoffs. So you might be thinking, okay, well, that makes it not a playoff game. Wrong-o, because if Buffalo's a number 7 seed, then that would mean that they would have to play the Dolphins next week as well. So would Buffalo just sit their starters? Because if they lose, they have to play next week anyway? Or you try to win this one, because if you win this one, you don't have to play Miami next week. You're the number 2 seed. You would be playing, where would the Steelers would be the number 7 seed. And Miami would end up being the 5 or the 6th seed. Or maybe they would end up, because Browns finished with 11 wins. So if Miami loses, they would have 11 wins. I don't know who has the tiebreaker over the Browns and the Dolphins. But if you're Buffalo and you win this game, let's say the Browns move to 5, or the Dolphins move to 5 and Browns move to 6, and the Steelers are at 7, then you would have the Bills playing the Steelers. Okay, so if you're Sean McDermott, you don't wanna sit anybody because correct me if I'm wrong, but are the Steelers the worst team in the playoffs this year? Absolutely. No doubt about it. They don't even have a quarterback. They're saying, "Is Kenny Pickett gonna be the starter going in?" It's crazy. So, if Buffalo handles their business tonight, then they play the Steelers next week, which is almost a guaranteed win, but if not, they have to go back to they might as well just stay in Miami if they lose this game because they're gonna be right back here in 1 week. We got my brother in the chat. What's up, Tyler? Angel in the chat. What's up? Tough loss for the Cardinals. And sorry for your Broncos, Kyle. It's all right, man. I swallowed that pill weeks ago. Christmas Eve. I swallowed that pill, but appreciate it. And ladies and gentlemen, we have the one and only.
Boo.
We have Rick in the chat. What's up, buddy? I know.
What's up, man?
I didn't
What's
know.
up?
I don't know how you're gonna approach this. If you're just gonna ignore it completely and revisit it later, or if you still like want to talk about it or what. But I'm here for you, no matter what it is.
I appreciate it, Kyle. Thank you, everybody who knows what I'm going through. Kyle's obviously going through the same thing, and we've been going through the same thing, but we will definitely talk about it. This recap episode this week, it's gonna be insane. But Bills, Dolphins, right now, that's what we're focused on. What a fucking game it's gonna be, Kyle.
Yeah, I'm super excited. Miami's gonna start with the ball, and we're gonna get right into it. Tua's gonna fake the handoff and throw it on first down. Incomplete.
Yeah, off his back foot as he was kind of going back, and there's a flag now on the field.
Yeah, that was Cedric Wilson, I believe.
Andy, what's up, man? What's up? He said all three of our teams lost today. Yeah, it was not a good week 18 for any of us, really. And
I was gonna say I don't even care that Denver lost today. Like, yeah, I want them to break the streak with the Raiders, but like when the season's over, I really just don't care. Like,
yeah,
it's like I'm either playing for the playoffs or it just doesn't matter at all.
I know. 2nd and 10 here with Tua in the shotgun as 3 receivers wide and a running back, 1 tight end motioning to the right, takes the snap. Oh, quick little pitch off to the right side. Is that Achane or is that?
Yep.
Yeah, Achane there gets the first down. I mean, and what?
You had a really unique scenario where you could have played spoiler. So, like a game like that, I would get reinvested in. But a meaningless game with the Raiders, no. Yeah. So Achane's going to be the starter today because Mostert is out of this game, and he is going off, dude. Averages over 8 yards per carry. Collinsworth talking about it right now.
Yeah. And 1st and 10 here for the Dolphins. 3 wide, 2 running backs. Takes the snap. Tua, another quick pitch to the left side this time. And Achane is going to get swallowed up there in the backfield, lose about 4 yards. And guys, this is a huge game, obviously, with the AFC East Division title on the line. I do want to say we are 15 subscribers away from 500. If you guys could just do us a favor, share this stream. 14 now, 14 away. If you guys could share this stream, get as many eyes as possible on it from your own personal circles to get us to 500, that would be awesome. We would love it. We would be very appreciative. But this is a huge game coming up as Tua's in the shotgun with 4 wide and a running back. Takes the snap. Quick throw, right side. And it's going to be Tyreek Hill who makes a man miss.
And he's been kind of, I don't want to say like getting a little dinged up, but he's had the ankle and then he sat out a game and then he came back the next game and it looked like he retweaked it and now he's playing again. So it's like almost every time he goes down at an angle like that, everyone's wincing like, is he good? Is he good?
They're like, oh, fuck, please, God, no, not Tyreek.
Yeah, he just can't You just can't
Yeah.
lose him. Like,
No, you cannot do. That's a big loss if it's Tyreek and you're going into the playoffs.
no
That's a
Waddle
huge
tonight too.
loss. And no Waddle. 3rd and 7. Tua going deep left side. Picked off. Intercepted by
Wow.
the Bills.
Wow.
Wow. Who is that? Number 47. Picked off going deep.
That
Look at that face.
McDaniels.
He's like,
no, I was just
that's
looking
great.
at him like that was a great play he made.
That was a good pass, I guess.
That's totally what he's gonna say in the interview. They're gonna ask him about it, and he's gonna act like he has no idea what they're talking about. They're like, "Oh, well, you looked like you were confused,
Yeah.
or something," because he always looks confused.
What do you mean? No. It was nothing crazy. Oh wow, the caveman is back for Geico commercials.
Oh wow,
I haven't seen this in a long time.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
It's so easy, they don't even say it.
Yeah.
You can't
So
say
easy.
that anymore? I'm
No.
kidding. They like to be referred to as cave people, not
as
cavemen.
they like to be referred to as people who live in caves, not
That was my brother's nickname in high school. When he would return punts, they'd be like, "Back to return the punt, Tyler the Caveman Kitzman."
Why
I
the
have no idea.
caveman?
I have no idea.
Really? That's funny. That is funny.
Maybe he knows.
Well, the Bills are going to be starting off somewhat deep in their own territory. I don't know exactly where they picked it off, but it was probably like around the 20-ish yard line.
Yeah.
Bills get the ball back ASAP.
So it would look like they wanted to send a message with that play, but I mean, there were 2 people on Tyreek, so I don't know if he just they didn't read that, or he said, "You know what? I'm going to get this ball behind him." But we knew that Tua doesn't have a big arm. We've known that. That's been his critique.
Yeah.
I remember they asked Tyreek about that as soon as he got there, and he downplayed it, and then went out of his way to say he throws one of the best balls I've ever caught, knowing we would be like, "Bro, you just got done playing with Mahomes. Shut up." And
stop walking around.
He's had his back, but there it is right there. I mean, I think sometimes he overestimates what his arm can do. And even if his arm could do it, it wasn't the right play to be made.
Yeah, unfortunately it wasn't. And he kind of had that like, fuck it, Tyreek's down there somewhere type of deal going.
Yeah,
and
that was that.
It was not the case at all.
Fuck it, Tyreek out there.
Yeah. Bills are going to be at their own 16-yard line. Josh Allen in the shotgun, 4 receivers wide and a running back. He's going to take the snap. He's going to look to pass. Quick one over the middle. It's going to be completed to Stephon Diggs with his first catch of the night for 5 yards, it looks like.
So the way Buffalo's been the last couple of weeks, they've really become a running football team, and Cook has become one of the best running backs in the league this year. Do you expect Buffalo to be run heavy in this, or Josh Allen to sling it?
Yeah, I hope they continue to be run heavy, because that's what's working right now with this team. That's why they're at where they're at, as they just handed off to James Cook, who goes up the left side and is close to a first down, about a yard short. Yeah, man, James Cook has been amazing for them in this stretch of games, and it's the reason that they have an opportunity to get into the playoffs in the first place here against the Dolphins in Week 18.
Yeah, and they've been asking Josh Allen to do so much, and they put the ball back in his hand, fired the OC, and said, "Josh Allen, let's jump on your back." And that's awesome because it's working. And the other thing is, now that they have a running game, it's not just on Josh Allen. He has a running game for the first time ever. They could win the Super Bowl this year. I'm telling you, they're going to win the Super Bowl.
And Josh Allen going to hand it off again to the left side for a first down. Who's number 5? Fournette. Oh, Leonard Fournette.
Yeah,
Playoff Lenny, baby. Playoff Lenny.
It's about that time. I just checked. It's Week 18. Time for Leonard Fournette and Jadeveon Clowney. And Who else?
Zach
Ndamukong
Ertz?
Suh? Let's get
Dominican
these
Sue?
guys another
Yeah.
ring.
They got some more. They got some juice in them, right?
Yeah, it's in there.
Josh Allen in the shotgun. 5 receivers are wide on a 1st and 10 after a first down
Empty
run.
backfield, no protection. So
Mhm.
if Dolphins bring pressure, this is going to be dangerous.
Here we go. Josh Allen takes a snap. No pressure from the Dolphins and a quick pass to left middle side to Stephon Diggs. Again, close. Getting those chunk yards. Love that.
So I mean, the other thing, when you have Cook going and he's really going, you can have him lined up as a receiver, motion him in,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just such a big difference. If he's in the backfield, you freeze all the linebackers because they have to respect him as a runner.
Mm-hmm.
And then when Josh Allen pulls that ball and runs it like they like to, all of a sudden now there's more space than he's used to.
Here we go. Josh Allen back to pass, going left side. Got his man, Dalton Kincaid, for a first down and a ton more. When did Fournette go to the Bills? I think just honestly this last week or so. Kyle, what you looking for? What you looking for, Kyle?
I'm trying to see where the Dolphins defense is.
That was a good one. That was a good one. And Kyle, look who's here.
Yeah, baby. Rolling like a big shot. So
like
the Fournette thing, by the way, happened like weeks ago. He's been on the practice squad since right before the trade deadline ended in November.
Oh, okay. So he has been there for a minute. Cook up the middle. First down.
Oh, that was so clean.
What a run.
The way he sidestepped, like juked going forward.
Yeah.
That was too clean.
Yeah.
Oof. They're
Bill's
in a rhythm.
Looking good. Bill's
They're
looking
in a rhythm.
good, really. Wow. Beautiful job by the offensive line there. Skirt. The boys are all here, Morty. They are all here. 1st and 10. Allen, 3 receivers wide in the shotgun, takes the snap. Looking to pass. Oh, did he want to go over? Yes, going to James Cook there to the left side and dump it off. Cook. It's about 6 yards on that play. Great first down play.
Close too. He was so close. If he could have made him miss and cut up field just a little quicker, I thought there was going to be maybe some more on there. But even right there as a security blanket, as a check down, James Cook is a great option. It's not just a check down. You're getting a guy, a serious playmaker, the ball in space. Anything can happen.
Josh Allen going to hand it off to Cook. Goes up the middle and gets about 3.5 yards.
3rd and a yard, and Josh Allen will just bully his way through that.
Big man.
No chance they hand it off. And there he is, Tom Brady's brother, Joe Brady, calling the plays. Buffalo didn't know who to call.
Really? I was like, is that really Tom Brady's brother?
Maybe.
Yeah,
maybe. I don't think so. Do you know? I'll tell you in a second.
Here we go. 4th and 1, 3rd and 1, 3rd and inches, and they get a first down.
Shit!
Allen's still moving.
Oh shit!
Still moving.
Jalen
Ramsey just rolling up to the official, yelling in his face.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, I missed that. I don't like Jalen Ramsey.
Yeah, I was gonna say I
never have. I liked him at
him.
Florida State, and I loved him his first year in the league. I did, especially because he went to Florida State. It's like he got a pass. I'm like, but he went to Florida State. I just can't, man. I don't like his energy. I love the way he plays, but I don't like who he is like on the field.
And they're gonna hand it off again. Fournette barreling forward for 4 yards, looking at a 2nd and goal at around the 5-yard line for the Bills. Yeah, I feel you. Jalen Ramsey's way of playing and his attitude sometimes make the team bad.
Yeah, and I know it sounds like I am like contradicting myself. Like I love him on the field the way he plays, but not. It's just Surtain is just as good as him in my opinion, and just doesn't do the stuff he does on the field.
Yeah. 2nd and goal here. Josh Allen motion under center, takes a snap, fakes the handoff, looking for somebody to pass. Kincaid, throw the
Is that
flag.
PI?
Throw the
That's
flag.
fucking PI. He literally jumped on his back.
Wow. Refs today, dog shit.
Dude,
Andy, we'll see you later, man. Thanks
I
for
can't
stopping by.
believe that, man. Brother May's out of here. Thanks for coming in, Brother May. Dude, that's PI.
How is that not PI? What are we doing?
How is it that we can all see that and they're literally on the field and can't?
Oh, I can't believe this, dude.
If
Sometimes
this is a turning point.
Josh
If they
Allen
don't
back to
convert.
pass. Over the middle. Intercepted.
It hit the ground. I think the ball hit the ground.
Oh, wow.
The refs are calling it, but it's a turnover, so it's automatically going to be reviewed. And I think this one's going to be 4th and goal. Let's see. Does it hit the turf?
Yeah, no, I think he got it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did he?
Oh,
let's look at.
Yeah, he's pinning it in. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Close, but definitely secured the ball.
But of course, they call that PI. That play never happens. Wow. Missed call.
He did great. He did great. I mean, it was wishful thinking. I didn't want there to be a pick there. And I'm not going for Miami. I just want there to be a lot of yards and points.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be a very...
Honestly, like...
Should be a very high-scoring game.
As much as I'm like, oh, I love Miami and the city, and it's like the Seattle thing that you were saying. You know, when you live somewhere for a while, you start really wanting them to do well. I'll never be a Dolphin fan. And I would say in order of like my favorite teams, they all kind of are places that I've lived. Like I have the Broncos, then the Packers, then the Jaguars probably. And then there's like your Dolphins and Seahawks because I've lived in Seattle. And it just, to me, it's a bigger story that the Bills get in. I feel like it's their turn to get in. And Mike McDaniel's made it his first year as a head coach to the playoffs. And he had to go with, do you remember who he went with in the playoffs? Number 15. I think he played Canadian football.
His name was like Chase something. Skyler or something. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That guy.
I'm going to look it up.
He still almost beat Buffalo in that playoff game. Skylar Thompson? That's what it's coming to mind right now. And they
Skylar Thompson.
Yeah, they signed Teddy Bridgewater, and then Teddy Bridgewater had a finger injury and couldn't play. They didn't have Tua, so they had to go with Skylar Thompson. And Buffalo barely won that game. I think the final score was like 38-35 or something. Yeah. And then they go into the next week and get rolled by the Bengals. So the year before that, we had that miraculous game with Kansas City, and Buffalo was a Super Bowl favorite going into this year. And last year just didn't end the right way because their quarterback wasn't healthy. So, for Miami, their quarterback wasn't healthy. So there's just a part of me that thinks both of these teams deserve to be in. And it's Buffalo's been doing this longer than Tua and Tyreek. So I would say Buffalo, because MVPs like this too. We give it to whoever didn't get it. Like Jalen Hurts got robbed last year. So next time he has a really good year, he'll probably win it. Depending, they try to
how it goes.
Yeah. Like we talk about the Madden cover. You can't put a rookie on it, but you can put Justin Jefferson on it and went one season year 2. Everybody has to wait. Yeah. There's an order. And I think Buffalo's next.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for Tua in his own end zone in the shotgun. 2 receivers wide, 3 running back, 6 snap. Gonna hand it off. Oh, Achane stumbles getting out the gate, and there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about. And there's an offside on the defense. Oh, no.
Oh, that's Lawson. Breaking the law, son.
I hate you.
I tried. Just like Cypress Kroger Fen. I tried.
Cypress Kroger fan.
Any card collectors in the chat? That's a good question. Any of our
I am not.
There's
Oh,
Did you say probably not?
I said I am not.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna say, I was like, I actually vaguely remember somebody talking about cards. I still have the ones you gave me. I keep them on display.
I gave you those?
No, Jake.
Oh,
Morty.
okay. I was like, when did I give you those? Either way, you're welcome.
That was funny.
I know.
All right, not anymore.
You're like, all right, settle down, dude.
Tyler said, no, I'm into chicks. What a jerk. By the way, there's nothing uncool about collecting cards. Some of these cards, dude, are insane. They have real game-worn jersey. Like, they cut out a piece of it and put it in the card. Like, some of these cards are insane.
That's cool.
And to have that in your bedroom is fucking awesome.
It's hot, really.
Yeah, dude.
First and 9. Do a low snap, quick throw over the middle. Caught. Gets to about the 23-yard line. Who is that?
What?
85.
That's Traincraft. Who the hell is Traincraft?
Traincraft? What the
Oh my gosh, bad snap. Good thing too is like 4-3. Chris Collinsworth is like, Tua, great job. He just calmly raised his body up. And I'm like, he's literally like 1 foot off the ground. Like, it's not like Manning. He had to bend down and
yeah. Lily appreciated Tua back to pass.
Pitch, Tua.
Oh,
got him. Tyreek Hill
to the 41-yard line after that big throw to Tyreek Hill. Good job. First down for the Dolphins. Lily, appreciate it, man. Hopefully he does rate us. That'd be cool if he rated us, gets us over that 500 subscriber mark. That'd be sick. Packers game made Rick change his shirt. You're damn right. You're damn right, Tyler.
I mean, would you?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you? Like,
Morty said, dude with hobbies equals virgin. A-Chan, big run, first down for the Dolphins coming up here.
Okay, I gotta give myself this pat on the back, Rick.
No.
We're streaming the NFL draft. We're in day 3.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go back and clip this. Denver's on the clock, and I'm pounding the table to draft A-Chain. I'm like, I've been studying him for like the last 2 months at this point. You know how we get during the draft. And they don't draft him. Next on the clock was Miami, and they draft him. Literally the next pick. We're at like pick 200 at this point.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
But also,
it wouldn't have hurt so bad if the very next team didn't take him.
But also, I mean, you had Javonte Williams, and, you know, he got injured, obviously, but I can see why you would still want to get him, you know, just as a supplementary, because look what he's doing now. Yeah, it definitely looks, like you said, pat yourself on the back because you were right about that one. And the fact that the Dolphins took him right after, that's rough. And
he had the second fastest 40-yard dash in the combine. That's actually how I started looking into him, was because of that.
And Tua, quick throw, incomplete, 3rd and 8 upcoming.
I don't understand. You got to coach these players up. Like in that situation, you can see that Tua is limited by a defender in front of his face. Why isn't that was that a tight end, I think? Why doesn't he move more towards the middle of the field? There was a ton of space to work with, and you just stood there watching Tua struggle. Like he had no control over the situation.
Let me just get right in line with the defender and his eyesight and not move at all. 3rd and 8, 2 in the shotgun, takes the snap, looking to pass, little pressure. Tyreek.
I knew right when he threw that was too far out of bounds. Didn't that look like, oh, that one's too far out?
It did. Or like off the hand. Yeah, it looked bad. Lily, I will be paying Brother T. I just needed some time
guys.
yeah. I just needed some time to vent, if you will.
Oh man, I can assure you, no one's worried about it.
Tyler's like, no, he hasn't.
He's
And the
trolling. He
yeah,
doesn't care.
yeah, and the Dolphins are gonna punt here, try to get them inside, and fair
11-yard line.
catch, 11-yard line by number 11. 2:29 left in the first quarter. Bills almost scored through an interception there in the red zone, and the Dolphins couldn't get out of a 3rd and 8, had to punt it away. Tyler said, typical Bears fan. How dare you?
Still piling it on.
Piling it on.
You know what, though, Rick? This is your fault, man. And I'm not going to say it's for being a Bears fan. I'm not a dick. I'm going to give you a real reason here.
For last year?
No, it's your fault for being this emotionally invested in this
That's
game.
true.
You were tricked into this, man.
That's true.
Your season ended. You were eliminated from the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
You should have been like me. Somebody came on here and said, sorry about the Broncos. I literally didn't realize till like 3 minutes into the conversation that they were talking about the Raiders game. I thought they were like about Denver not making it to the playoffs. I'm like, oh, I dealt with that weeks ago.
Yeah, you're like, I'm good.
They're like, no, the Raiders. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. When
you're
I'm
like, oh, okay.
Dude, it's not like college where even if you're not in the college football playoffs, you can do a bowl game or something.
Yeah.
Like, there's no trophy. When you miss the playoffs, there's literally no reason to play the game.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're playing for the playoffs, every game counts. And that's why I say it feels good to get eliminated. It sounds really dysfunctional, but at least getting eliminated in the second to last week in December, we had more meaningful football this year than getting eliminated or by November, knowing that you're not going to be a playoff team. And then all of a sudden you feel like, wow, this season is a total fucking joke.
Yeah. It's honestly like being a fucking Carolina Panthers fan. That's what happened to them.
Yeah.
November. It was just rough.
I've never been a part of that type of season. The worst season. Well, I've been through one like 3-win season.
Yeah.
But that's not bad for like 20 years. I mean, there's been a lot of bad last 8 years. It's been the worst 8-year stretch of our franchise existence. And it just happened to hit now. But there was never that 0-16, 1-15 like Detroit did for like 5 years in a row. St. Louis Rams were like that. The 49ers in the early 2000s.
Yep. I mean, they did go to a Super Bowl with Harbaugh, but yeah.
The Dolphins too.
Dolphins were in a rough spot for a long time. Josh Allen going deep, wide open.
Oh, fuck! Son of a bitch! Diggs. God!
Overthrew Stephon Diggs.
What is wrong with these guys today?
Jalen Ramsey in pursuit, but oh no.
That hurts so bad, dude. Look at how bad he burns Jalen Ramsey. Oh my God.
Wow.
Come on. Jalen never gets burnt like that. He gets a pass.
Never.
Oh, but that's bad. That is bad.
Oh, look at that. You saw the Dolphins fans in the background with like a relief, like, oh, thank God. Oh, 2nd and 10, Josh Allen. Quick throw this time to the left side. And first down the sideline.
Is he got it?
Gets down to the 50-yard line. Yes. Wow, Shakur with that great
Shakura.
Oh, baby, oh, got caught up by his own guy there on the defense. Almost made a move, but got out of bounds. And it was around the 50-yard line, I think. Great job by Shakur there on that catch.
Ooh, Josh Allen now with 92 passing yards.
Nice. 43-yard line of the Dolphins. Quick pitch to the left side. And it's going to go for about 5 yards there.
That's not Dalvin Cook's brother. The hell is
They were
he doing?
thinking they were. I mean, Dalvin Cook is a free agent technically right now, or no? What he's on the Ravens, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
And I
and
did want to go ahead.
I was gonna say I thought the Bills were gonna try to pick him up too, but maybe not. But go ahead.
Oh, Singletary is on the Texans now, right?
Yes, Singletary is on the Texans.
Okay, is that who you were thinking of?
Maybe. I think so.
He was there last year, right?
Yeah. Singletary was drafted by the Bills and was on that team for about 4 years or so.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Gosh, scoreless first quarter, totally surprising. And I know Tyler sent me a bet that had Bills total points over 25.5. But by the time I put the bet in, it had gone down to 24.5, which is better for you.
Oh, nice. 1 minute left in this first quarter. Josh Allen, empty backfield, takes a snap, going to run it himself up the middle, gets 3 yards. 4th down upcoming. Not a great play call. Not a great play call there.
Really, really interesting because you learn a lot about what's expected of these players when you see the spreads and all that.
Yeah.
And Josh Allen was over under 67 rushing yards. I was like, that's what you guys think he gets like every game? And then I had to go check the stats and I'm like, wow, this guy does really get some numbers.
Yeah. 4th and 2. Bills are going for it. 4 wide, 1 running back.
They might keep it in his hands.
6 snap. Josh Allen looking for somebody. Rolling right again. And throws it deep in the end zone.
Oh, he tripped. No, he knocked him down. Incidental?
It might be incidental. Wow, another pick.
No, he would have had that, I think.
Oh my!
I think he would have had that. I don't even think that's a bad pass. I hope people don't jump on Josh Allen for this.
That was a big time pass, but
I wish he would have just ran for it.
Yeah.
But you know what? They can't kick a field goal. Look at this. This ball, if he stays on course, I think he gets into a jump ball.
Yeah, I think so too.
Look right here.
Yeah, he got tripped up.
He looks like he was running it too deep though. I think he was running that route too deep. I think it probably still would have got picked.
And the ref wasn't even looking at him.
Oh my gosh, dude. Of course, the ref wasn't looking at him.
Oh, God damn it.
Then he would have had to call the penalty that he's not supposed to.
And there's a pitch. Achan's going to have to try to pass, it looked like. They're going to lose a lot of yardage on that, about 7 yards there. It looked like he wanted to pass.
Yeah, it was a bad throw. Looking at it on the replay, it didn't look nearly as good as it did in real time for me. But I still think he should have ran it.
I think he should have ran it too, but that throw, it was a big time throw, but in that situation, man, like not the throw you want to make. Oh God.
Yeah.
4th and 2 and they go deep. Yeah, like you said, he probably should have just ran it. He should have, instead of faking left, he actually should have ran left. I think he would have given him enough to go all the way to the outside and get that 1st down.
Yeah, I thought the same thing. And then when he went back right, I think if he would have committed to it, he had it there too. He would have been contacted.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Before, but I think a guy like him gets that extra yard after contact.
Yeah.
But yeah, once he was going to reverse field, I was like, oh shit. And then he was like, no, I'm not doing that.
Oh, that's rough. That is rough. Well, still 0-0 game.
Should have
Dolphins,
bet on the
Bills.
interceptions.
It's already 3 this game? God
3
damn.
in the game.
Yeah.
I mean, that's where the money was at.
And I mean, with Josh Allen and Tua, the over under on interceptions is probably a little higher than normal, to be honest.
Josh Allen, though, he's definitely
good for at least 2.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't going to say that. I was going to say he's definitely come out with I'm going to sling it mentality.
Yeah.
But what's really been working for Buffalo is when they stay balanced. Even looking back on the drives that they have sustained in this game, which is only either one long one or like two, they ran the ball with Cook. James Cook has 21 rushing yards in the game, and they were running the ball, and I thought that was opening up a lot of stuff in the pass, and they were doing so well. I hope Josh Allen doesn't psych himself out thinking that this game's so important. Like, I have to make a play. I have
Yes.
to do it all here. Like, don't, you overestimate what you can accomplish on one play and underestimate what you can accomplish on an entire game worth of positive plays, even if
Yep.
it's just 3 yards at a time.
Exactly. And that's kind of what they were struggling with, in that middle of the season was Josh Allen taking on that mentality of, I have to win this game. I have to throw the big plays. I have to do this. And then they went to the running game and it started to be like, okay, we're winning games with the running game. Keep doing that, man. Joe Brady needs to keep doing that, because so far with Josh Allen, it's not looking great. Obviously, it's Josh Allen. You never know what's going to happen, but let's get that consistency going, like you were saying.
For sure.
Angel, I'll make sure to take a look at that later. Thanks for tagging me in that. And here we go. 2nd and 16. Going to hand it off up the middle. Who's 20?
Jeff
is that
Wilson.
23? Jeff Wilson Jr. Yeah. Gets about 7 yards.
And one of the reasons that Buffalo may go away from the running game plan as much as a normal week is because Miami is ranked 6th in the NFL at stopping the run. They're only giving up 95.1 rushing yards per game, but I still think they can run it on this team with Phillips and Bradley Chubb out.
Yeah, I was going to say, and the Bears were probably one of the number 1 rushing teams, and look how they got fucking sliced and diced. So anything could happen in week 18, it seems like. Yeah, that's me being fucking salty about the Bears again.
It's like the witching week, not the witching hour.
Yeah.
This is the week where good teams become bad teams and bad teams become good teams and mediocre teams become great teams like the Giants.
Yeah.
09.
True. 1st and 10 now for the Dolphins. 2 of 4 of 8 for 51 yards and an interception. Takes the snap, gives it to Achane over to the left side and gets taken down 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
I thought he might have been doing pre-snap motion, just trying to gather more information about the defense, if they're figured out if they're in man or not. Because Mike McDaniel, I forgot the exact number, but he has pre-snap motion on like 88% of snaps, which is the highest in the NFL. The second highest came from the same coaching tree as him, Kyle Shanahan. The other guy, Sean McVay. All these guys, it's like embedded in their DNA to do a lot of pre-snap motion.
They know exactly kind of what to do to get the defense, questioning what the play is going to be. And a 2nd and 14 run goes nowhere. 3rd and long upcoming for the Dolphins. Ruh-roh Dolphins.
3rd and long's not where you want to be. But if there was one team I trust the most at 3rd and long, it's the Dolphins.
That's true.
Tyreek Hill's average yards per completion is like 15, so just get him the ball.
3rd and 14. Tua in the shotgun, 1 running back, 4 wide, takes a snap. Looking to pass, going deep left side, caught.
There he is.
And it's Tyreek. Fuck it. Tyreek's down there somewhere to midfield.
And credit the offensive line for giving him that time. He had when you give him enough time, Tyreek Hill's just too fast for any zone to stop him. He'll find the soft spot. He's got a feeling for it. He learned that from Mahomes, I think. Travis Kelce's got it too. But I was hoping that old line would hold up, and they did.
1st and 10 at midfield. Tua, quick pitch to Jeff Wilson Jr., taking it for a 1st down, about 14 yards on that run. Wow.
All right, they're moving the ball now.
Moving it. I'm going to take a quick P for the D.
P for the P?
P for the PP, P, D, 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 P.
P for the V. All right. Jeff Wilson Jr. getting some touches. I found really good odds on Jeff Wilson Jr. To score the first touchdown of the game. I put $1 on it, pays out 17. And I said, there's no Raheem Mostert. What if A-Chain is resting and they're on the goal line? And they're definitely using him. 5-yard run on first down. Miami. I'll say both teams for a 0-0 game. Both teams are moving the ball all right. This is not about the defense, in my opinion, although they've made a couple plays. The Josh Allen throw was too shallow, bad throw. Tua's terrible, double coverage. These offenses are really just beating themselves at this point. See if the Dolphins can be the first to not. Tua's going to be under center and fake the pitch to Wilson, roll out to the other side, and he's going to run it himself, pick up the first down, and slide after he gets it. And he helps up the Buffalo Bill. What a guy. We're going to fake it. No, wait. We will think about faking it. Was that on a punt or something? I can't remember. I hate when the comments roll in on a delay. I like to test. I'm going to test this out to see how delayed it is. Put a dog shit in the chat, or put the letter A. Put the letter A in the chat as soon as you hear this, so I can know the delay on my end. We got Ludacris in the chat. What's up, Ludacris? And he's saying, what's up with you? Watching this game, we got important football going on in the AFC East. Winner takes the crown. And if Miami loses this game, then they have to play the Chiefs next week. And they don't want to do that. They would rather play the Steelers. All right, and it's going to be a pitch. And is that A-Chain? That's A-Chain. Devon A-Chain touchdown. Let's go. Let's go. Just like that. Let's go. Okay. Oh my goodness. That cut was nasty. Look at this cut on Poyer. Oh my. Man. He's so good. It pains me to watch. 8 minutes and 51 seconds left in the second quarter. Miami gets on top first. And it is time to update the ticker. Miami on top. A-Chain, I believe. Ooh, this is looking good so far. This is looking really good. A-Chain. So I need them to throw it to him. I hope he gets some work as a receiver in the game. I hope they throw some screens to him, some slip screens, whatever they got to do. Maybe a wheel route, but I don't know if that's normal for him. I didn't look up the stats, but I figured this would be a little bit of an unnormal game, so I didn't want to go too hard off the stats because there's no Raheem Mostert. So I was thinking maybe he's going to just get a shit ton of work today. And I like what I'm seeing as a runner, but no catches yet, so hopefully he'll get one here pretty soon. And then Dalton Kincaid, I took the over on his yards. It was set at 30.5. He has 29 yards. Shakir, I took the over on that. He was set at 26. Now he has 46. James Cook took the over on 21.5. He has 6. Took the over on Gabriel Davis at 37.5. And honestly took the over on Stephon Diggs and Tyreek because Diggs was at 60.5 and Tyreek was at 97. I mean, he's almost got, I think he has 50 right now, and there's still plenty of time. So I thought that for this type of a game, I understood the people that were predicting that it would be a low scoring game. I totally get that because we see that a lot with like Chiefs Bengals. Oh, this is going to be awesome. Mahomes and Joe Burrow, and then they play and it's 17-20. It's like opposites attract or whatever. So I did another one with Tyreek Hill, very the exact same bet, but I took the under on Tyreek Hill just in case. He had the most yards, so I thought he was the most risky, but I only put 10 cents on it to win $5 because I didn't want to cheer for that bet. I like cheering for overs, not unders. All right. Dolphins boot it off, and this is going to be a touchback. And here we go. Let's see how Josh Allen responds. He has a interception problem, a turnover problem. Is it going to get into his head? Is it going to change the way that he quarterbacks this game? That man is taking a shit. What's up, Cypress? Just enjoying some Sunday Night Football with the online bros. Love that. Feel that. Water boy. Hey, there it. Wow. Okay. It's a little bit delayed, but Bills win. I see that. All right. Fakes the handoff and throw it to him. Damn it. Oh, it's all right. He finds Knox. And 1 second. I got to open the door. Yeah, still on. All right. 5-yard penalty, still first down. Who was it? False start or offsides? Ooh. I can't believe. Okay, 1st and 15. I'm assuming it was false start or delay game, something. Ooh. And there he is again. Kincaid was the highest prospect in the league. There was him, and then there was the one out of Notre Dame, Mayer. I think it's Mayer. But Kincaid is everything that he was advertised to be. He's having an incredible year. Good move by Buffalo. 2nd and 8. Josh Allen looking, and now he's going to turn into a runner. Here he goes, and this is why it's over at 64.5. There we go. Picks up maybe 14. And I was surprised that they didn't have any designed runs to Josh Allen earlier in the game. And they're starting to come out here with 6.5 left in the first half. They're going to hand it off to Cook. Cook picks up 2. And looks like they're getting back to the running game after a couple interceptions. They're taking their time on this one. And Somebody that's 25 for Buffalo. Dotson going into the locker room. Hopefully he's all right. Keep you updated with his status. Under 6 minutes to go in the first half. Josh Allen looking to pass it. They're bringing pressure. Allen throws it deep. Diggs caught it.
Wow.
All the way down to the 3-yard line. And if you thought Josh was going to stop slinging it just because of a couple picks, you don't know Josh Allen.
You don't know Josh.
Look at this.
Holy
off the back
shit.
foot. He sees he's got single coverage on Diggs. Diggs makes a move, gets around him, and he's got the speed to keep his distance. And Josh Allen did throw a perfect ball right there. But that is way more. I mean, that's an incredible throw, but that catch is insane, dude. Uh-oh. Cook stumbles and somehow still picks up a yard.
James Cook made nothing into something there. And how did Miami score, by the way, Kyle?
Diggs is on one. Miami ran it with A-Chain. Oh, I missed one. Hold on. I want a Bills win. That was the A. So in the wild card round, Goff and Stafford play their former teams, and I'll get to the rest of that after the 2nd and goal.
Here we go. In the shotgun, fakes the handoff, quick pass.
Oh! He caught it! He got it! What a play! Oh my goodness!
Is that Shakur?
Is that Shakur?
Oh. Look at my
McDaniel.
the Mike McDaniel's face.
Dude.
Caught. Two.
Wow, that's
He's
a
in.
tug.
He's in. Wow.
That's a touchdown. I just can't believe it.
Yeah. No, who is that?
Chris Collinsworth just laughing his ass off.
Wow.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm talking about. Wow.
Kick is good.
So who caught that one? I'm trying to find
him.
it. That was Shakur, right? Shakur?
Sniffler?
I was thinking that was
Trent.
Oh, did you see his number?
Trent Sherfield. That's who it is.
Oh.
Thank you, Lily. Thank you.
Okay.
What a fucking catch, dude.
That was insane.
Off the tip, and I apologize in advance if you guys hear me eating. I got some tacos DoorDashed.
Oh,
So,
dude, it's
I'm
football.
sorry.
It's
It's
football.
football.
You're supposed to eat. All right.
Just need some wings.
These are looking really good on my end. Almost everything on this one has gone through, and it's not even halftime. Josh Allen has 158 passing yards, and that's why I put in that one bet where just in case they go off, because I think they will, I threw it in there. And I think this could be a game where there's all of a sudden this game opens up. Like the scoring might stay low, but I could see it getting like to 28 easily. Instead of like 21-24, like 28-31. I could see it opening up that much. Because the yards are not the issue. These offenses are going down the field. If they can just eliminate the mistakes, I mean, this game could have 21 to 24 points scored in it easily.
Oh, yeah. By the end of the third quarter, maybe mid-fourth, like we're looking at something like that for sure.
Eagles. Do you think the Eagles can win the Super Bowl this year? I don't think so with the AJ Brown. Did we get any news about that injury? Because I'm a little bit like trying to figure out what's going on, because that would really suck for the Eagles.
I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything for sure on Twitter, and I don't know if anybody has any news either.
Yeah.
I mean, there had to be something though, right?
What do you mean something?
Like there has to be something in terms of like what his injury was or how severe it might be.
Oh yeah, they said it was a knee injury.
Mm.
Okay, now 1 minute ago, it actually. Oh no, it's saying it's a 1 minute read.
Oh.
But regardless, it's saying wide receiver avoids ACL tear. So
That's good.
I guess that's the important news.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and it is time to update the ticker.
Let's go.
7-7. What a game! This has been a fun one.
Mm-hmm. And who was it? The Dolphins that received first quarter, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 4:31 left, and the Bills will be receiving in the third. Let's see if they can try to, maybe still maybe get some points here, get another turnover off the Dolphins.
Yeah, Tyreek would need like 270 yards to break the record tonight. There was a bet that Tyreek breaks it.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, no way. That's a lot, even for Tyreek.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Almost broke free. I want to break free.
There you go.
I want to break free.
Dang. And it's not even good block by 81, but honestly, I thought 7 could have made the tackle way closer to the line, but uh-oh.
Oh, 31 down for the Bills.
Bill down, holding his knee.
Our Bill?
Nope, not our Bill. Our Bill is getting a car battery. James Cook has 25 yards rushing in this game to A-Chain. I think A-Chain, I'm going to pull up his total here. No, that's not it. A-Chain rushing. He's got to be over 70 by now. Oh, yeah. He has 55.
It almost looks, though, that he's over 100, really.
Yeah, he's having a day.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't seen Gabriel Davis catch one, I don't believe.
Who's that?
Gabriel Davis.
Oh.
Yeah, because... Yeah, just Diggs.
Mm-hmm.
Player stats.
I don't think Gabriel Davis has had too much, right?
No, he doesn't have a catch yet.
Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, I don't remember him calling his name out, but Ludacris. Speaking of breaking records, guess who broke the all-time rookie record for yards? Mr. Puka Nacua. Great job by
Oh,
Puka
yeah,
Nacua.
yeah. Yeah, that was a big story today. That was why Sean McVay played Puka, was so that he could break the record and then pulled him after the record was broken. But it's crazy. Like, he even just knows, like, oh, let me just put him in for a play. He'll score, and then bring him out. It's like,
and he did it.
Kind of a flex.
Yeah. And receptions. Yeah, he did, Ludacris, for sure. He broke both of those. Morty's saying there should be a case study with how bad Jimbo Fisher used A-Chan.
Yeah, a lot of people were thinking that he was not heavy enough to be like a workhorse, and they got that one wrong. I think he did put some weight on a little bit, maybe, but those were the concerns on his draft profile.
And that happens. Yeah, and that happens in the NFL, man. You're gonna put on weight. Like, there's no doubt about that. With the nutritionist, with the trainers, strength coach, like, you're gonna do all that eventually.
Oh yeah.
And I got my Topo Chicos, so the chugs for subs. It's on, baby. It's on.
Let's go.
First
Chugs for
down.
subs.
What happened there? What exactly was the flag for? Do you know?
Oh.
Oh, there's Gabe Davis.
Oh, yeah. He's not coming back.
Yeah. And then number 25, like you were talking about, 1st and 10 for the Dolphins. Their own 40-yard line. 2 in the shotgun, 4 wide, 1 running back. Takes a snap, hand it off, up the middle. Wilson Jr. for about 3 yards. We are currently at 486 subscribers. Let's get to 500, guys, and we're going to be doing chugs for subs all night. Let's go.
Chugs for subs the entire night.
The entire night. No, Lily, no more random accounts. You're going to get drunk. 2nd and 7. Tua takes a snap, takes the handoff, going pass over the middle, caught. Going to be a first down here for the Dolphins. Smythe with the catch.
Smythe.
I shall smite thee.
I wonder, do you think Buffalo's going to get the ball back in this half?
Man, I don't know. How many timeouts do they have?
I think they have 3.
Yeah, they got all 3.
They have all 3.
I think maybe they just need a big stop here in their own territory, and they're going to hand it off. Wilson Jr. again up the left side, and is going to get about 7 yards on that run.
And they're using Wilson a lot too.
I was going to say, they keep doing that. It's going to be a tough time for the Bills to get the ball back.
Dude, I'm so mad about that Gabriel Davis news.
Yeah.
I had like 5 different bets in, all with him having like 1 catch.
Oh, no. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I'm sorry.
Bummer.
Yeah. 2nd and 3, under center. Tua takes the snap, hands it off. Wilson Jr. again gets stopped behind the line of scrimmage by Spectre. What a name. Spectre.
I don't like it.
I don't like it. No, never liked it.
Fan. Sounds like Inspector.
Low key, kind of hate him. That's a 6 stadium for the Dolphins.
Yeah, they built it that way so the away crowd has the sun because they play in the 1 p.m. games. So the sun cooks the away sideline, and then the Dolphins have the shade.
That's
they
hilarious.
Positioned it perfectly.
That is hilarious.
It'll be like 20 degrees hotter on the away side. It'll be like 80 on the Dolphin side. It'll be like 110 on the other side.
Oh no! What a bunch of scumbags! But I respect it. I do respect it. 100%.
It's an advantage.
Oh yeah, I respect it. But if I were the other side, yeah, I'd be mad as fuck. Be mad as fuck, boy.
Super pissed off,
boy.
Because this game's actually really good. This game, yeah. This is gonna be a good one.
We're at 487. You know what that means. Chugs.
13 more. Oh, all right. Hold on. I'll be right back.
Kyle's got to get his beer. Kyle's got to get his goddamn beer. Kyle's got to get his goddamn beer for these chugs for subs. Kentucky lover. We're about to chug, Lily. Kyle's getting his beer. Thank all you guys. I want to thank all you guys real quick. Take this moment to thank all you guys for tuning in, for sharing, for liking the video. And if you haven't already, please like the video. That'd be great for us in the goddamn algorithm. The goddamn algorithm. That'd be great for a little like. Let me see. If we got 3 likes so far, let's get that up to 10. Let's get it up to double digits. Double digits. Let's do it. Ludacris already ready for the subs. 4. We got 4 likes. Ready, Kyle?
Ready.
All right. Cheers. Cheers, everybody. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're at 4 likes. 4 likes, a couple shares, 5, 6 likes. Let's go, baby. We're getting there.
Let's go.
3rd and 3 Dolphins in the shotgun Tua. Bill's showing some pressure. Takes the snap. Looking to pass. Over to the right side. Big rainbow throw. Caught. But there's a flag. Let's see what that flag's about.
We'll see what the flag is.
Offense or defense, Kyle? Offense or defense?
I have no idea.
I'm going offense.
I don't even see what area of the field it was thrown.
Defense. Oh, no. Holding.
Penalty declined.
Yep. First down on Jackson.
What a throw by Tyreek. The loft that he put on this ball, beautiful.
Yeah.
He definitely makes up for what he can't do with his strength, with his accuracy.
Absolutely. And that was a big throw, too. It was like it was up there for a bit. All right. 2 3 wide, 2 running backs, 1 running back, 1 tight end. Takes a snap. Hands it off. Wilson Jr. up the middle and gets about a yard on that run. He looked a little weird there. He looked like he was grabbing on his leg. You saw that?
The way he laid, I was like, oh, is he all right?
The way he laid. Hey, Angel's birthday's Thursday. Happy
birthday.
Pre-birthday, Angel. Hopefully you have a good one, man.
All right, so 2 minutes left. Buffalo running out of time. Do you think they're going to be aggressive here and call some timeouts to save time?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, you can't take those timeouts with you, right? Like you've got to do something. You've got to do something.
And with the way they're able to move down the ball,
there's
no reason to believe if he has all 2 minutes, he can at least get a field goal. Well,
2nd and 9.
A little less time.
Takes a snap. Tua, quick throw to Tyreek. Over the middle, Tyreek. Oh, gets down about a yard or 2 before the first down. There's a flag.
Flag comes out. No. They're saying there might be a guy downfield. What's Jimmy Fallon doing? Is that Jimmy Fallon?
The ref. Oh, shit. Is that Jimmy Fallon? Are they taking the flag away?
No, Jimmy decided to pick it up. Yeah, I took it away.
So let's see. I think they were talking about Hunt there. And he was.
I think they were talking about Jimmy Fallon.
Oh. I think they were talking about Jimmy Fallon. 68, was down there, but ineligible. So 3rd and 1 now. Okay, so they're taking it away, I guess. 3rd and 1 now.
They take it away.
They take it away.
Rick, look.
Oh no! Oh, cheers, everybody. Oh God. Oh God. Stop it. Make it stop. All right. Brother T told me to get Rick drunk so he suffers less. I mean, that's a good formula. Or it makes it worse. 3rd and 1, Tua. The Dolphins inside the 5. Shotgun takes a snap. Quick throw to the right side.
Yes!
Caught. Touchdown, Tyreek.
Let's go.
Touchdown, but did the ball cross the plane?
Yeah, easy.
Okay, good. KC
60
touchdown
yards
Fins.
and a touchdown. Tyreek Hill.
Let's go. If you guys are just joining us, the Dolphins just scored another touchdown on a Tyreek pass. And we're only 12 subscribers away on YouTube from getting to 500. So please help us get there. Let's go. We will chug for subs as we've been doing 2 times already. Oh,
And I
here's the
had
extra point.
I had Tyreek anytime first half touchdown.
Nice. Woo, with a minute
With a
43
minute
left,
43
dude.
to spare.
Wow. Brother T loves it. Let's fucking go. It did cross the plane. Good job, Tyreek.
Ooh, hold on.
And his house caught fire earlier this week. I don't know if you heard that story, but his house caught fire.
Yeah, dude, that was a huge story.
Yeah, it was insane. Only needed Josh Allen touchdown and Bills over 24.5.
No, that's not true. I'm looking. This is the text that you sent me. I hate to show you that, but that's Gabriel Davis.
Oh,
25 yards.
Brother T.
You're
I'm sorry.
It's the boat we're all in. Gabriel Davis needs to come back in the game and save us.
Is it we talking thousands of dollars right now?
No. No. I mean, if we win, yeah.
We're talking millions. Okay, gotcha.
Oh, okay. He thinks Gabe's coming back in the game. I don't. I guess
worried at all.
In this case, I'm being negative.
Kyle, stop being negative, dude. What the fuck?
I just saw it, dude. He could barely walk off the field. Like, how's he supposed to come back in the game?
Yeah.
Like, all of a sudden he's going to be better? Dude couldn't walk.
but Brother T's not worried at all, bro. At all.
Brother T's not worried. Then I'm not worried.
All right. All out.
No, I'm terrified, dude.
And it's time to update
the ticker.
14-7 Miami.
Oh my God. I have one bet that's already gone through at halftime besides Gabriel Davis. 50.
Do you?
Yeah, look.
I can't really. What's that one? Oh, it is Gabriel Davis?
Yeah, it's everything totally sealed and done. And Gabriel Davis, 25 yards, is just staring at me like, I'm still here.
Bitch.
It was part of the script. Sorry.
Yeah.
Come on. I'm gonna Google, see if there's an update.
No Googles. I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Oh, you were kidding? I can do it? All right, Gabe Davis news.
All right, and here we go. Bills are going to start off from their own 25-yard line. Josh Allen has a minute 43 to go down the field and get a touchdown at least. There's a first pass to, it looks like, Shaker.
All right, let's see. Gabriel.
2nd and 4. Back to pass, Josh Allen. Quick throw to the right side. Caught.
Yep. Diggs.
Out of bounds, too. So that stops the clock at a minute 16. We all got another Bill going to the locker room, number 31, Douglas. Oh, that's Rasul Douglas. Oh, fuck. No.
Dude, The internet is fucking losing their mind. I'll explain at halftime about Gabe Davis.
Okay, sounds good. I want to hear this. 1:16 left. Josh Allen's like, yo, this is the play. Stop crying, everybody. We're going to do this. In the shotgun, empty backfield, 5 receivers wide. Josh Allen takes the snap. Looking to pass. Rolling right, rolling left. Throw incomplete.
Incomplete. Threw it at Kincaid's feet.
Oh no.
I'll read a couple.
All right.
Here comes Vegas. No fucking goddamn way fucking Gabriel Davis is somehow magically fucking hurt. He wasn't even fucking touched. This is just the NFL in Vegas knowing people would bet on him to do stuff, and they're stealing our money.
This is what betting would do to people
in the back.
This is what betting would do to people, but they would do it silently because they didn't want to get
want to get
in trouble. Josh Allen back to pass over the middle, caught.
Ooh. Uh-oh. Is he good?
Oh,
what was that shaking he was doing?
Yeah, that was weird.
It looks like when in the early Madden in Madden 92, the Nintendo 64 version, when they were hurt and they would grab their dick and go. Do you remember that?
No, I don't. That's funny though. That totally checks for a 92 game. And Kyle, 489. 489, bro.
489.
489. Cheers. Lily, we appreciate you. We appreciate you making us drink. More shocking outcome. The Texans are hosting a playoff game, or Flacco is visiting there. I would say Flacco. I think Flacco is crazier.
What's the other one potentially?
The Texans hosting a playoff game in general, just in general.
I think Texans is crazier.
You think so?
Yeah.
Josh Allen running.
Gets
down to the 40. Wow. 57 seconds. Buffalo has no timeouts left. Can make a step player. Strong drive in the middle by 8. 1st and 10. Josh Allen, the shotgun, takes a snap. Looking to pass. Quick one to the right side. Oh, and it's going to be, is that Stephon Diggs over to the 23-yard line?
All right. There's an injured Dolphin, it looks like.
Is there?
Keep it going.
10. Josh Allen to the right side. Going to be the Dalton Kincaid out of bounds. 21 seconds left. Not sure what that was. Thought we were doing dry January, bro. 7 days today for me. I only do dry January when there's not football on. Or a party, or it's not Friday.
Yeah. I don't drink enough to need a dry January, to be totally honest. Like,
I'm saying
it's like only football, really. Football, and then anytime I'm around my Uncle Wolf, because if you have an uncle named Wolf, be ready.
You got to do it.
Yeah.
Circle the wagons. Totem Pole Nation loves you guys. Let's go. Coach Bald K. Love it.
Coach Bald in the chat. And guys, this is Totem Pole Nation. And reached out to Totem Pole on one of their videos that they did. And I said I would love to collab with them. And I talked to him. He's a high school football coach. He's actually going to a big coaching convention. And he's all in that world. And he wanted to help us out. He wanted to help us get to 500. So he's been reposting and retweeting our streams, and he has a much larger network than we have right now. So everybody put a love, a heart, something in the chat for the Totem Pole Nation, because they're helping us out.
Yep, and I'm also going to put in a link on all the chats here to go follow them on their YouTube page, and from there you can go and follow their Twitter and all their accounts, I'm sure. So Coach Bald K, Totem Pole Nation, thank you guys so much for supporting us here at the Only Football Podcast. We're small podcast channel trying to make it. We're almost at 500. And thank you guys so much for the support. I put it in the chat, so make sure to go subscribe to their channel, everybody. Thank you again.
Shout out!
Shout out, Kyle. We're at 490.
490!
Cheers.
Let's go!
490.
490. Cheers.
I'm so strong.
Oh, Rick's hammered. Rick's hammered.
Oh boy. 490, baby. 10 more away from getting to 500, everybody. If everybody could share this stream, like it, tell your friends, tell your goddamn associates to come follow the Only Football Podcast page.
Rick's drunk.
We're 10 away, and I'm hammered, boys. Boys and girls, we're hammered.
All right, Rick. So
don't talk to me that way, Kyle.
Based on what you've seen so far in this game, who do you have winning?
You know what?
Impossible to answer, right?
It kind of is. I'm still taking the Bills. I think with Josh Allen there, quarterback, I think they're still going to take the dub. But they just need to keep running the ball, man. They need to keep the run game going. They really do. And I think that's going to be the key here for the Bills to win.
Ooh, barely dragged his foot down. Good job by Kincaid. And I think this game's just going to come down to who has the ball last. Simple as that. Yeah.
And sometimes, honestly, that is as simple as it gets. Josh Allen back to pass. Rolling left. Going.
Oh, he dropped it. What the fuck?
James Cook dropped it in the end zone. 15 seconds left.
What's with the drops today?
Oh, no.
So many drops. Look at this ball. Come on.
Beautiful throw by Josh Allen. Does not get caught. That sucks.
Damn it.
Wow.
He's like, hey, come here. We have 10 seconds on the play clock, motherfuckers. Get set.
All right, here we go. 3rd and 10. And there's a timeout called by Miami.
Oh, my God. I was going to say, the head coach was probably thinking. Hanging out in the huddle with 10 seconds left.
Oh, God. That's never not going to be old. I love it.
And Coach Bald saying we started the same way, and I love that. Love it. Building it from the ground up is always the best way.
Ground up.
I know I know some YouTubers that buy their subscribers, but they'll even tell you themselves in the long haul it actually hurts you.
Yeah.
And the engagement we get, it's awesome from you guys.
Yeah. It's honestly the best. 3rd and 10, Josh Allen.
Just throw it really quick and have him get out of bounds.
Nice.
What is that? What? I don't agree with that at all.
You don't like that call?
From Miami? No.
Oh, Miami.
Why would Miami defensively just give them another 5 yards? There's plenty of time for another play in the end zone. And now are they 7? Where are they at? The 7? 10?
No, they're at about the 10, I think.
Yeah, that's a huge difference being at the 10 and being at the 20.
And you got a first down,
half the yards for free.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, they're right around the 10, between the 10 and the 11-yard line. And Miami's going to take a second timeout. Yeah, I don't like that at all, actually. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I still scratching my head about that.
Mm-hmm.
Man. But even when Miami had the ball and we knew that they were running a lot of the clock down, I still felt like Buffalo was going to score just the way it's gone. Because Buffalo is one of those teams where we've seen them. They're a good team in a 2-minute drill. They can get down the field quick.
Yeah. Oh no, 491, Kyle. We're gonna drink right after this play. 1st and 10. Josh Allen, 5 wide, empty backfield, takes the snap. Looking to pass. Is he gonna run it? No, he's gonna pass over the middle. Oh no, they have no timeouts left.
Wait.
And he didn't get across.
Oh my God.
Wow.
That's crazy, man.
No.
Like normally you would say for any quarterback, that ball has to be in the end zone, no matter what. How many times have we seen that this year? And if he just extends the ball, maybe he gets in, but
yeah, he had a dive.
It was a
He had a
gamble.
dive for that. Yeah.
Helmet to helmet.
No. Oh no. All right. Well, 9 more subs. We are currently at 491. Kyle. Cheers, bro.
Cheers, brother. Thank you guys for subscribing.
Oh God.
Carbonation.
Carbonation. Kyle's drinking soda.
So much Sprite.
God, my belly's full of Sprite.
All right,
Oh,
so
man.
there we go, man. Jake saying the DB lined up behind the 1 yard line more than passive. Terrible. Oh, about that. Yeah.
Yeah, what
crazy.
you didn't like either. Yeah, exactly.
Crazy.
12 likes on the video, on the live stream so far. We're doing numbers, boys. We're doing numbers.
We are doing numbers.
And you're saying they get it back in the second half. Yeah, but man, you really want those points. And like you said, Kyle, you want that pass to be in the end zone because at least if it's not caught, you got like 3 seconds to go put the field goal unit out there. But Josh Allen thought where he put it, where his wide receiver was at, it was going to go in. But unfortunately, that was not the case. He was stopped literally just short of the end zone.
Damn, dude. I'm gonna say really quick that I think these online betting places need to be better at voiding injuries. I don't think that should be. I understand that injury is part of the gamble, but even today, there was a player that didn't even play in the game. It was the lines opened up, and the starting quarterback for the team was Taylor Heineke. And then he got injured during the week, and then the other quarterback started for Atlanta, Desmond Ridder. Yeah. And I had Heineke, and I was like, why didn't this get voided out? Like, he didn't even start. Obviously, I put this bet in thinking, like, and then I see at times they do void. Like, I put in one for Mostert to score a touchdown, and it got voided out because he was ruled out.
Yeah.
But it's like, if they don't rule him out, like, officially, then they don't do anything about it, even if that player, I just think they should be better at it. I just think it's kind of a dick move. Like, if the guy didn't even play in the game, like, why don't you? And a lot of people are mad about that. Like, why don't they void that kind of stuff?
I agree.
It's a part of it's a new part of sports that's really gaining a lot of steam as more states legalize it. And it's really fun to, like, if you need somebody to do something, it's really fun to go to Twitter and search it and hit latest and just see everybody pissed off. Yeah. And that's what I was gonna say about the when I said I'll tell you at halftime. There is like a ton of people at FanDuel Sportsbook putting void Gabriel Davis, and there's like a movement going right now to try to get him voided. Yeah, because
I mean, yeah, too. And at this point, now that, dude, ESPN is giving lines on spreads, on over-unders for players, you can tell that the NFL is behind the betting. These betting companies are making a ton of money by being, put up on the screen for games, right? So everyone is finally making money. And when it gets to this point of it, it's like, you guys got to do right by the people betting. You guys got to do right by the people who are putting money into this that 3 years ago you could not do. The NFL and ESPN and all these big media corporations were not doing sports books. They were not promoting betting at all. And now the shift has happened so suddenly that, like you said, people are almost scrambling to be like, okay, well, we got to do this. Well, we got to do that. But everybody's got to make their money. Oh shit, we got to close this. They're so quick to close lines on, for example, what you did, the unders, right, for the PM slates, but to void shit out because of injuries, no, they're not going to do it, right?
Yeah.
Like, that sucks.
Yeah, totally. And sorry, I'm just I'm sending I'm making a tweet to try to bring in some more people right now.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see if we can maybe get to 500 tonight.
Let's do it. Let's do it. By the end of this game, let's get there. Let's fucking get there.
I'm also doing a shot if we get to 500.
I will also watch you do a shot.
I like that. I like that.
Oh, God. We're 9 subs away. 9 subs away from 500 on YouTube. Help us get there. All right. Tom Grossi raid. No
way.
Fucking way, baby. Let's go. Let's go, Tom Grossi. 502.
Let's go. Dude,
502.
That is crazy that we were just talking about this.
Let's fucking go, baby.
Oh, my goodness.
502. 502. We're going to chug for all the subs. Grossi.
That is awesome.
Grossi. Even though you're a Packers fan, Grossi. Mad love. We got it, Kyle.
Set the fireworks off, Rick. I'm setting the fireworks off. Over 100 people in the stream. Tom Grossi, GPS. Let's go. You guys are the best, man. I watch your guys' stuff all the time. And I just wanted to say, it means so much what you guys have done for the channel and what you continue to do. Mm-hmm. We're going to take care of other channels just like you took care of us. Thank you so much, man.
Grossi, thank you so much for rating us. We are over 500, Kyle. We did it. Over 500, baby. Thank you to everyone who subscribed.
I made a promise.
Yep. Let's do it, dude.
Dude, making it to 500 subscribers. I remember when we had our first viewer and it was just you and me for weeks. And our first view, man, it meant so much. And then the raids started happening and it changed everything.
Let's go, baby.
I'm almost a little emotional about it.
I know. Same, man. Same. It's crazy. It's just, we've been working for almost 2 years for this. And here it is, Kyle. Cheers, baby. Cheers.
Thank you guys for everything.
Oh, man. Currently at 531. We could not have done this without Grossi. We could,
no way. 531?
531. 535.
Oh, my God. 420?
And counting.
I got to.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Look at that. Whose house? Ram's house. Let's go. We got everybody in here.
Wow.
We love it.
Man, Raiders thank you guys so much. Dude, this has been the game that I think it was advertised to be for Miami and Buffalo.
100%.
AFC East championship on the line pretty much. And I think for Tua, they just got to stay calm. I don't know what's going on with Gabriel Davis, but clearly Josh Allen is comfortable with Shakir and some of the other options. I still think Buffalo gets this win. They were favored to win. Some people didn't agree with it, but I think Buffalo's proving that they're probably one of the best teams in the NFL right now. Do you think that they're the best team in the AFC?
Buffalo is looking like that. 100%, Kyle. Buffalo is
Baltimore?
looking like that. No, Buffalo.
What about Baltimore?
Oh, Baltimore. I thought you said Buffalo. Sorry.
No, I did say Buffalo, but I'm just because I know you
Mhm.
have number 1 on your power rankings. You've had the Ravens for weeks, so I mean,
Mhm.
how do they compare to a team like Baltimore?
Ooh, let's go. And Tyler's saying, yo, congrats, boys. Thank you, Bill. 535. We did it, guys. We fucking did it. Let's go. Love it.
Can't believe it, man.
How Liam's like, you got rated again. um, how do they compare to a Baltimore team? I think they can be there. I think they can absolutely get up to Baltimore type of team. It's just that Baltimore right now and as of recently is doing a lot of things right. The defense has been immaculate for them. The offense has been great for them as well. And they're making the right moves at the right time. The Isaiah Likely has been huge. Gus Edwards has been huge in the run game. It's just been an overall team effort for the Ravens, really, at the end of the day. And the Bills, we keep talking about it like week after week, almost year for over the year. It's been a lot on Josh Allen. Like he personally thinks that he should win these games. And really, it's not about Josh Allen. It's not about just him winning this game. It's about running the ball with James Cook, the defense coming to play, putting a lot of pressure and being able to take the ball away, which they've been able to do in this game, just not as consistently. And they can be up there with the Ravens squad, but they need to be very consistent on the offense. Josh Allen's got to stop throwing those balls that get intercepted in the end zone. You know what I mean? Like he's got to stop doing that because when you run the ball, when you're throwing it, when you've got time in the pocket, like it's just going to get a lot better for them. But if I'm being honest, the defense for the Bills, I don't think compares to the Ravens. The Ravens have a stellar defense. And the offense for the Bills versus the Ravens are a little bit more fine-tuned. They kind of have done, a better job mixing the run and the pass, where the Bills have kind of finally just reemerged with the passing game or with the rushing game. So I think the Bills have some potential to be up there, but they're not there yet like the Ravens.
Yeah, I agree. They still have a little bit of work to do, but if they're definitely getting hot at the right time, and I could see them knocking off Baltimore, especially
Mm.
Lamar Jackson hasn't really proven himself to be a good postseason quarterback by any means. Yell, I wanted to hit that comment. He
Oh,
said Ravens versus Lions in the Super Bowl. I actually don't think that this is a crazy prediction. I could see the Lions going to the Super Bowl this year. In the NFC. I could see him beating the 49ers, anybody. The way
mhm.
they play, when they're really rolling. Now, Sam Laporta hyperextended his knee today. They're going to need him to be fully healthy. But taking a look at the NFC, I wouldn't want to play Detroit in the postseason. I think that's a
No,
good
not at
pick.
all. I think I like it. Lions can definitely be up there for sure too. Laporta loss is going to be rough to get past. I don't think that he's going to be out for long, but if the Lions can make a very lengthy playoff push, he might be back. We don't know yet. I don't really know the details on what his injury is, but the Lions, they can be there, man. It's just the defense really has to kind of settle down and make sure to not let up too many points, too many yards, because that is really their Achilles heel. On top of that, Jared Goff, too, turning the ball over. Again, turnovers seem to be a huge deal with Jared Goff, and he needs to limit those. Kind of like when we're talking about Josh Allen and the Bills, the quarterback's turnovers are huge. So they really do need to make sure that that doesn't happen, and that the defense really becomes comes together as the unit that they know they can be. Very dominant. They can rush the passer. They can get turnovers. They just need to make sure to get all that in check for the playoffs, because if the Lions make the playoffs and they're a one and done type of team, it sucks. It sucks for Detroit, but at least you're going in the right direction with your coach and with the players involved.
Yeah, I mean, you made it to the playoffs for the first time in 30 years. That's a great start, but I just feel like this team is too talented to be one and done. They need to win
Mm-hmm.
at least one playoff game, and they can lose in the divisional round to Dallas, the 49ers, or Philly, and it wouldn't be the end of the world. But if they lose in the first round to the Rams,
Yeah.
I think that's a disappointment.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why is he always having the most awkward interviews?
Who's that?
McDaniels. Oh, man.
I love McDaniels. Remember his
First play
face?
is
He's like,
going to Yeah, he did. I love him so much.
oh, it's
First play
great.
goes to Diggs on a 7-yard completion.
I just cannot believe we got a Grossi raid, man. And
Can't
Lily,
either.
this is a great comment. I promised I was going to do as much as I could to get y'all to y'all's goals. Congrats, boys. So proud of y'all and so proud to be a part of the Only Football Podcast fam. Love y'all. Love you
Wow.
too, man. Tyler's congratulating. He said he just refreshed. Sub counts as 535. So proud of you.
Wow.
Thanks for sticking with us, man. We appreciate it. And Diggs with 9 yards on that play. Thank you to everybody who subscribed, everybody who liked the video. We're at 80 likes on that video that came from that Grossi raid. We just appreciate everything that you guys have done for us, and especially Grossi again.
Yeah. I mean, to do it as many times as he has, like, super grateful. And remember, we talked about rating a channel
Yes,
at
we did.
halftime.
Yes.
And I totally forgot about it, and I'm glad that happened because we were gonna be somewhere else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or like may not have even noticed, but I'm really, really happy how it worked out, and can't wait to do our first raid together next week.
That's going to be fun, man. That's going to be fun. I think, we, like Kyle said, we did plan on doing something like this, and obviously we get caught up and stuff. So, but we will definitely be doing something for sure. So it's going to be fun, Kyle. It's going to be fun doing that, man.
Yeah, man. I really feel like the stars are just aligning, and
Yeah.
it's just getting better. It's getting easier, not easier, but it's just working. You know?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Not easier, but it's like it's getting to that point where we're just like, holy fuck.
Yeah.
What we planned.
You put in so much work and there's little fruit.
Yep.
And now it's like, there's all this return, that's been coming, and it's
just different. Like you said, like everything we set out to do, it's coming to fruition, and we're doing it. We couldn't have done it without you guys, especially the guys who have stuck with us for a long time. Angel, Lily, Bill, Casey, Ginger, like all you guys,
Tyler,
brother T. So I think this makes up for the $50, brother T. So I appreciate you saying that.
Yeah.
but yeah, honestly, like it's been great to see all this come together, and we're at 535, everybody. And we did it.
Van Ginkel's down.
Oh no.
Man.
Wait, what are you on right now?
The Bills game?
Yeah, 2nd and 5 under center.
No, we're going to a commercial break. First down.
Oh man.
Did you pause yours on accident?
No. Oh, and I'm not live. Hold on. I think what happened was my shit went paused for a bit. Oh yeah, I'm at a commercial break. There's some weird guy in a cereal aisle. Woody!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Woody.
Kyle, we got 535 subs. That's an extra 45 from where we were at. I don't know if I have that many beers to where I could chug 45 times. That's
why I switched to whiskey. I figured a shot is worth like 4 beers.
I think I got to just try to chug this as best as I can for all the new subs from the Grossi raid. Again, God damn it, dude. We did 500. We did it at 500, baby. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Man. Oh,
I was close. Oh, God. Angel saying, do it, Rick.
Do it.
God. Oh, God. That was so bad. If you guys are just, following the Only Football Podcast channel, we do chugs for subs, and we got an extra 45 because of the Grossi raid. But God, this is going to be tough.
This is going to be a long night.
Mm-hmm.
This might kickstart some kind of bender.
Man, yeah, you're right. I'm going to take some vacation from work. Hey, I'm sick.
At least he's an adult about it and takes his vacation time and doesn't miss work.
Yeah. What am I doing? I got to take some sick time for myself. I think this is better time than any.
I have to D for the P. I just don't want to because I'm still in this moment, but I have to pee
I
really
know.
quick.
Go D for the P, Kyle. We're going to be here. We will be here for Kyle when he comes back. God, just a huge thank you to Grossi, to everybody who's coming from the Grossi raid. And look, a lot of the guys that are here in the chat right now, Bill especially, Bill and Ginger were the two first OGs to come from the first Grossi raid that we had. And Lil E and Angel and Head on Fire and all these guys that came in from that raid the first time. So it's been awesome. And we really appreciate it. We got a bunch of people who stayed, who subscribed, and who always tune in to hear to us, to the Only Football Podcast. And we are always very appreciative of those who stay, because you not only follow Grossi, but you follow guys who love Grossi like us, even though he's a Packers fan for me, but Kyle loves him. So, you're always, when you're here, just like at Olive Garden, when you're here, your family, when you're family. Is Brad Allen in this game, Angel? I'm not sure. I'm not sure, actually. Never D for the P. It's one of Tom's rules, Kyle.
Did I change something? Did I change the course? Okay, so I don't know who it is. I think it might be Crafty that says every time the camera only sees my empty chair, whatever's going on the field is about to change. So
that's right.
And it's been true a lot. So that's why I was like, did something change? Because I took myself off camera before leaving the chair so that wouldn't happen.
Smart.
But maybe that doesn't even matter and it'll happen anyway.
Love it. Well, I mean, so far, just a 3rd and 5 for the Bills. So nothing too crazy has happened yet.
Okay.
Josh Allen under pressure almost avoided 2 sacks.
Oh, Allen
goes down.
I left, man. It was me.
I made it about it's literally me. Kyle's fault.
It's because I left the chair.
It is. And for those new guys who are here, all the new people who are here from Grossi, who's your team? Comment who your team is. Who do you root for? How's your season going? Let us know. We want to get to know you guys. We already know Bill is a huge Giants fan. Angel is kind of all over the place.
It's taken everything in me not to just leave this here for the rest of the night.
I know, dude. I know. It really is. That was all. Dude, as soon as I was like talking and I saw that, I was like, you know what I mean? I was like, let's go.
So cool, dude. I can't wait to go back and watch it. It's cool to see it from their perspective, like watching him raid us instead of being on this end. As I remember the first time he raided, I was doing a solo when I went to the bathroom, and he raided me while I was going to the bathroom. And of course, I had no idea. I had like 2 viewers at the time.
Yeah.
And I got back and it was like 40, 70, 100, 200. And I was like, what is going on?
You're like, what
and then I saw Grossi raid, and it was crazy because it never even occurred to me, because I knew who Tom Grossi was from years of watching Brandon Perna and Tom Grossi. But it never occurred to me like that something like that could happen. So it was for me, it was just as weird as like, I don't know, like if Denzel Washington like raided us. You know what I mean? Like, what? I couldn't believe it. And it just said Grossi raid. And that I was like, Grossi? I was like, Grossi Posse. And then I watched it from his end, and he was like, oh, this guy's not even here.
Yeah.
And then I got back, and then he hears me go, Grossi Posse. He's like, Grossi Posse. He knows who we are. Yeah!
GPS! So excited. Perna. Yeah, I remember that. Like it was yesterday, dude. That was a great time. That must be
cool to raid a tiny channel. You have no idea who they are. They have 1 subscriber. They could be in Nebraska for all you know. Yeah. And the first thing that comes out of their mouth is that they know who you are. That's kind of gangster. And
it's honestly
such a cool moment.
It really is. God, that was awesome. All right, now I'm gonna go P for the D, so I will be right back.
All right, Rick's got a P for the D / tell his wife that we got raided probably. Don't blame him at all. Don't blame him at all. All right. Angel said, "Oh my god, I saw a comment that said oh, I'm not no. The little E that could. Little E. Go Jets. Go Jets. Simple as that. Jets. Jets, Jets, Jets. Devon Chain on his 25-yard touchdown run. The expected rush was only 3 yards from Next Gen Stats. He was only supposed to get 3 yards, and I guess they use analytics to show us how good players are, but I think the only thing analytics do is prove how bad analytics are. 1st and 10. Shotgun for Tua, quick throw to Achane, and here he goes for a gain of 4.5. And Gabe Davis is ruled out. Super, super disappointing. Brother May said, effed over by the coaching staff. I feel for Rick. Feel for Rick. And what team are you guys talking about? The Bears? Coaching staff? Here we go. 2nd and 5. Tyreek in motion. Fake the handoff. Looking to throw. Oh! Tight end. He took a shot, but he gets right back up, puts his face mask in Poyer's face, and says, I'm here. Poyer had a running start on that one. He had a great opportunity to just blast him. Effed over by the coaching. I feel bad for Rick. The Bears. Yep. And then Lil E says, Kylie's a Patriots fan. Man, you guys, you guys confuse me so hard. But he's talking about the Bears. So he's not talking about the Patriots. 3rd and 3. And Tua catches. Oh, look at this spot. It's going to be short. And now this is like you have to punt it because it's a 7-point game, but you really don't want to because everyone knows that you can pick up the 1 inch. But Mike McDaniel says we're not going to risk it. We're going to punt the football here. And here comes Buffalo's offense back out on the field with an opportunity to go up 2 possessions. Here we go. Punter is standing at the 10-yard line for this boot. And Jake Bailey's punt gets off clean. And it's going to take a Buffalo or a Miami bounce to the 23-yard line. And Buffalo's coming back out on the field. And Tyler says, maybe now that you have 500 subs and can monetize the chat, Rick can afford to pay me that 50. I know he's good for it. Don't worry. No, I know he's talking about the Bears, but I was saying that he's talking about how the Patriots got screwed over by the coaching too. Oh yeah, true. And defensive game here. I mean, it's a low scoring game, but I don't know. I mean, it feels like an offensive game with all the yards. To me, it feels like a shootout, just missing the points. Let's see, what has he got? Stephon Diggs has almost 100 yards. Josh Allen has 230 right now. Tua's got only 132. So Josh Allen having a much better day so far. Tyreek has 60 of Tua's 132 yards. That's almost 50% of the offense has gone through Tyreek, not including Achane, who's been having a good game. Only 1 touchdown pass. That was to Tyreek. So yeah, I hope Gabriel Davis does get voided out because man, all of these bets went through for me. Literally all of them. The only thing missing is Gabe Davis. Oh, that sucks. That definitely sucks. And I know that they like Josh Allen as a runner. I'm wondering if he's going to get one. I know a lot of people on Twitter right now are like, is Josh Allen going to score? Is he going to score? I think it's still likely Josh Allen gets in. And then GD out. All right. 5:35. Let's go. And then Lily, it's exactly what I was trying to say. Thanks for clearing it up. Hell yeah, Brother May, you missed it. Tom Grassi rated them to get there. That's what I figured, Brother May. And man, Bills confirmed. Gabriel Davis out. That freaking sucks, dude. And then, yep, Grassi Posse rated us. And they say receipts or it didn't happen. But we have the receipt. Bam. Tom Grassi rating us. Such an awesome moment here on the channel. Vic Fangio calling the defense one of the best defensive minds in the league. His last team, he was a head coach for the Denver Broncos. And he wasn't bad. Our defense was good the whole time he was there, but our offense really suffered. And then on the other side, Joe Brady calling the offensive plays for the Bills after firing their OC around week 7 after the Broncos game. Might have been a little later. Josh Allen looked like there was some pre-snap stuff, but doesn't get called and then caught. And I don't even know who that is. We're seeing Buffalo's depth at wide receiver right now because Gabriel Davis ruled out. Josh Allen's going to have to run too much if Gabe Davis injury is serious. I mean, you got to remember that Gabe Davis played a much bigger role on this team 2 years ago than he is now. And Josh Allen's going to throw it here, and this is going to go to Shakur. And there's a penalty, might be holding, might come back. They drafted Kincaid, and Cook's really come into form. So they're spreading the ball around really well. I wouldn't I know 2 years ago, Gabe Davis was getting a ton of targets, kind of a down year for him. But yeah, it still sucks. He's still a weapon on this team. Hopefully it's not serious because Buffalo's going to need him in the playoffs. I know who Grassi is. Okay. So the way I see it, you owe 53 chugs. Holding, it was within 5 yards. Bill doesn't agree with the call. Let's see if they can make it up. 1st and 20. Allen rolling out to his right, pump faking, and then now he's going to run it. And wow. He just picked up like 10 yards on that, just running it. Brother May, I had them at 491, and then okay, you guys are talking back. Man, Josh Allen, man. And no, he's not going to slide. He's going to lower his shoulder and create contact because Josh Allen is Josh Allen. He's got 44 rushing yards, so maybe the 67 wasn't as crazy as I thought. Here we go, 2nd and 7, and quick catch to Shakir, and that's going to bring up 3rd and short. Perfect. In 2 plays, they go from 2nd and 20 to 3rd and 3. Or 1st and 20. Welcome back. How does it feel, Mr. 500?
Mr. 500, Mr. 500.
It's going to take some getting used to.
It is, man. It is. God damn it. I love you guys for being here. I'm already a little buzzed. High fives, Kyle. High fives. Woo! Mr. 500, Mr. 500.
You're not my friend, so fuck.
Where's that? That's from somewhere, right? That was like a YouTube video?
It was when I was in Hawaii. I'm going to tell you this story at a commercial because I think you
Okay.
guys are going to love it. Great for a podcast.
Josh Allen hands it off. James Cook gets about 2 yards. Are we synced up, by the way? I think we're synced up.
Yeah, we are. In sync.
In sync, baby.
And there is Dalton Kincaid looking like a typical high school basketball player. Just
Typical.
super tall, but still has to grow into his body. Just kind of happy to be there and get rebounds.
He's like, hey, everyone. Josh Allen. Oh, good pass off the back
Pressure.
foot.
Oh, wow. I can't believe he got that one off.
Yeah.
And it's even crazier that he threw it over the middle and it was a lower pass. If they would have had their hands up on the defensive line, I was like, man, that ball could have been batted down.
Yeah. 3rd and inches. And the little tush push on Allen. Andy saying, shout out for your vid venting about the Bears coaching staff. I feel the same way about the Pats. Yeah, man. If you guys saw that, I'm sure Kyle saw it too.
I did. I took it down. I'm kidding.
I took it down. We couldn't have that. We couldn't have that.
Bad. Not good for the brand. Not after we got to 500. It was cool until we got to 500. Then
we're scrubbing everything.
No, seriously, we got to go through everything.
Every second, every minute. 1st and 10 for the Bills coming up. And we're going to be a rush for about 2 yards. And Bill does a great way of explaining the rates here. Tom at halftime links his 7,000 viewers to smaller streams and send them over to the channel to spread the love. He is trying to help smaller channels grow by doing it. He does about 3 to 4 smaller channels. Yep, that is what the rate is, Andy. And we have been, on the receiving end of that love from Tom Grassi, which we will always shout out, which we will always be grateful for, because not only did he rate us and we got all those subs, but he brought guys like Bill, like Angel, like Jinja over here to, to the Only Football Podcast.
Absolutely.
Josh Allen over the middle, caught. First down.
Over the middle, caught.
Caught.
Shakir down at the 20.
Mm.
I guess you are ahead of me a little bit.
All right, let's see. And when do they tell me when they get to the replay?
Replay. Well, I was more behind you than that.
Throw, caught.
Yeah, I don't know how that's possible because you said
either.
Caught, and I waited like 7 seconds for it. But then you said, "Tell me when the replay comes," and then 1 second later, I had the replay. What is going on?
All right, coaching staff in the booth.
Watch
Under
out!
center.
You're gonna break everything.
Takes the snap. Pitch. Left side. James Cook.
Oh,
tackled for a loss.
Great open field tackle right there by Jones. That is what being a tackling corner gets you.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I love that. I love great coverage corners that can just come up and make a hit solo. Just a solo tackle. I got this. Pop. Look at him. He goes low, grabs those legs. Love it.
Got him. All right, Lily, just for you.
This is
woo!
And definitely. Oh, I'll wait. 2nd and 13.
Allen in the shotgun, 4 receivers wide, takes a snap. Moving. Quick throw. Oh, just a little ahead.
I love what?
Oh, he just fucking came at Allen, but I guess it was a.
Don't poke the bear.
Don't poke the bear. 17 seconds left in this third quarter. Still a 14-7 game, Kyle.
And shout out to Bill for all the times that he went to Grassi's stream.
Yes.
Left our stream to go to Grassi's to tell him about us, tell him that we were in the Navy, tell him our story. Mm-hmm. I do think that's played a huge role into the raids. So I wanted to say thank you to Bill.
Thank you, Bill. Thank you, Lil Lee. Thank you, everybody who has made a huge impact on this channel. We're definitely going to return the favor. Don't worry. Josh Allen. Oh, did he lose it?
Oh, no, the ball's out.
No.
Oh, my God. How is Buffalo?
No.
I can't believe.
He just got stripped. He just got the strip.
No way, dude. No way. Come on.
Wilkins just took the ball away from Josh Allen.
Unbelievable.
Inconceivable. Oh,
Fuck.
wow. Yeah, look at that. Wow. It's crazy when you see it in slow motion how the ball moves and just ends up in your hands like that. That's insane.
Rick's
Wow.
smoking pot over there. It's crazy, man.
It's fucking
Have
crazy,
you ever looked
bro.
at the football and how it moves?
Oh, God. Here we go. Tua. Quick throw over the left side.
Oh
Caught.
shit. Took a
Taken
hit too.
down. And that was Tyreek. Yeah.
Call timeout. I'm obsessed with one more play when a quarter's ticking down. I have no idea. I would be the
Feel the
worst
same
head
way.
coach ever. It
Yep,
would be
same.
like the third quarter with the 1 second. I'd be like, time out, time out, time out. Did I get it? Did I get it? Do we have 1 second? Why?
I would too.
Don't know. I need this one more play.
I would be the coach who, going into the end of the second half, if I have more than enough time to do so, get that extra play. I would not kneel.
We're starting a segment on this show where we're going to show we've never not talked about our segment ideas
Yeah.
this is the first one we've done live ever. And I'm telling you, you're going to love it. We're going to pick a moment. This is season 3 stuff I'm talking.
Yeah.
We're going to pick a moment from the week.
Mhm.
And then we're going to have a segment. If I were a coach, and we're going to see how each other would respond to
Yes.
different moments.
Yes. I love it. I love it. I love it. We're going to do it. We're going to write. Yeah. I'm going to write that down actually.
If I were a coach,
if I were a coach,
if I were a coach, I would bench everybody.
If I were Matt Eberflus, I would fire myself. I'd resign.
Yeah, it'll even be cool. Like when the Lions went for 2 for the win against Cowboys, like that would be a fun one to clip. If I were a coach, are you going for 2 in that situation? You know, or it could be something funny, like a player wears a ridiculous outfit and the coach sees him and makes a face, and then it's like, what's your reaction to this outfit?
Or Mike McDaniels' face. That's what I would do.
If I were a coach, I would make the same face as Mike McDaniel. Oh, there's so much we can do with this.
Galadez. If I were Dennis Allen, I would fire Pete Carmichael.
I just love seeing new names in the chat.
Yeah.
I love seeing new names in the chat. I love that. This is an awesome environment. Thanks for being in here.
Yeah. Is it Gala or Gala?
Galadez.
Galadez.
He's nuts. He's trying to do it. He's nuts on you. He's trying to get you. That's awesome. So we used to fly with a Saints fan.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You and I both know a Saints fan.
Yep. No Saints fan, no a oh my God, who else?
We got a Seahawks fan as well.
Seahawks fan. Yeah, Seahawks fan. There's a ton of others that I know.
Yeah. I feel like our squadron didn't have a ton of football fans though.
Yeah. He said, "Yeah, you got the dumb joke that my name predates." Let's go. Kyle got it.
That's awesome. But I didn't. But hopefully, you like the joke. You know, I used to work with a girl named Felicia, and I remember like I made a joke about it, and she was like super pissed off. And I was like, "Oh, I'm just messing around," And she was like, "Well, have you ever had your name ruined?" And I'm like, "No, I guess." 1 year later, I'm a Kyle.
You're a Kyle.
I'm a Kyle.
1st and 15, Tua going to pass over the middle, caught. And Tyreek Hill again. Gala said, "Do you have a Saints fan yet?" We do not. You are the first one. So we got a Saints fan. Congrats on the playoffs.
I'm probably the closest thing to a Saints fan.
Oh, wait, no, they didn't make the playoffs. I'm sorry.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, my bad.
Wow. That's a bad joke, Rick.
Yeah. No, it wasn't a joke. I swear to God.
No, I was going to say, I'm like the closest thing to a Saints fan because Sean Payton.
Yeah,
I think that's a catch. True. I hate when they slow a play down so much that they come up with a different ruling than what we could obviously. To me, that's a completed pass. Even though the football touches the ground, I don't think the ball moves enough to counter the grip
Yeah.
that Tua has on this
Yeah.
ball. See, it's touching the ground, but I
But
still
he pinned it, right?
consider that control, in my
Yeah.
opinion. And I've seen a lot of these where they slow it down so much, and then all of a sudden they come back and they're like, "That's not a catch," and I'm like,
Yeah.
Man, the instant replay is butchering it.
And Gala, I am your official Saints fan, and we did not make the playoffs because of the Bears. And you're right. You're right, Gala. The
Wow, 'cause of
Bears
the Bears.
should have gotten that win. And if you see, I'm not wearing a Bears hat anymore. I'm not wearing a
Nope.
Bears fan. And I'm going to say it right here. I'm going to say it, Kyle. I'm going to say it. No more Bears gear on my body until the Bears win 5 games next year. No more.
Oh my God.
No more.
Are you serious?
No more Bears gear on this body touching my skin until the Bears win 5 games.
So you have to wait till week 14 to wear any beer.
If it takes week 14, if it takes week 18, if it takes the 2025 NFL season.
If it takes till week 14, you're definitely not wearing Bears gear until next year when they win 10 games.
No more Bears gear until they win 5 games. It's Cubs, it's Blackhawks, it's Bulls, it's anything but Bears gear until they prove that they are an NFL competent team.
I still think the Bears are trending all in the right direction. Like, yeah, they didn't win this game, but it's just one game. Like, you got to take a step back, look at the larger sample size and what the Bears have changed since acquiring Montez Sweat on the defensive side of the ball. And I still thought Justin Fields played a really good game today. And yeah, there's some questionable calls. The Bears just they're not there yet, but it's not just like we're saying that for another year straight. It does feel like we're saying they're not there yet, but coming soon. I really do believe that when I'm watching the Bears play. I think the Bears are going to compete with the Packers and the Lions. That's going to be a really good division next year. And I know we've said that a lot because normally teams feel really good about next year. Giants probably feel good about next year. Broncos feel Bear. Obviously, somebody has to come down a couple notches. That's good. For that to happen. And we all feel positive. But I think it's more than just a positive feeling about the Bears. I think there's tangible things about them that are improvements.
And I agree. I totally agree. Like the defense is Tua's going deep. Left side incomplete. Incomplete. Look, the Bears are doing very much good things in terms of players and stuff. Like they're coming together. So I like it, but they got to win 5 games for me to rock any Bears gear from here on out on this podcast. I'm just saying.
Amen.
Lily said you want to join the Jets bandwagon.
I think if you go your entire life without having a quarterback throw for 30 touchdown passes, you're justified in
100%.
However you want to deal with your with your venting emotions, all that. So, and by week 1, that's gonna change. You're gonna have a change of heart and be like, "Fucking bear down,"
No, I'm holding true.
The Packers.
I am holding true. The only thing that's gonna show my Bears pride is that flag back there and a couple of the good. If you guys could see right there, that 85 DVD that Kyle got me, I have it right there. If you guys can see that 85, that's the only thing that is gonna show my Bears pride. You're an idiot.
There it is.
Looks at Cheesehead. Gala. No, Gala. No, absolutely not. No Cheeseheads.
Man.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
So they did win the challenge, and that's why Miami's backed up so far.
Yeah. So it's going to be a 2nd and 30. Oh my God. For the Dolphins here. You don't got to get it all in one play. Okay. Tua.
Yeah. I mean, you have a 7-point lead, so
2nd and 30. Takes a snap. Gonna hand it off. Jeff Wilson Jr. Oh, it looked like he had a good start, but he's gonna get 7 yards after that tackle. Bill said we should make him put up a Blackhawks flag instead. That's the only team with promise at this point, Bill. So I'm down.
Blackhawks?
Yeah. The only team that I think has a shot at doing anything right now.
And the Bulls.
No,
Don't
not even the
sleep
Bulls.
on the Bulls.
Not even the Bulls, dude. Not even the Bulls.
The Bulls and the Pistons are pretty good, man.
All right, Kyle, get the fuck out of here. 3rd and 23. 2 in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Fakes the handoff. Tua, quick pass to the right side to his tight end, and there's a flag.
Great ball right away.
Let's see what this flag is about. 14:04 left in this game. Remember, everybody, Miami wins it. They're the number 2 seed. If the Bills win, they're in the playoffs as the number 2 seed.
Who's in the playoffs?
The Bills and the wait, so hold on. If the Bills win this, they are the AFC East champions, right?
If the Bills win, yeah, they're AFC champions or AFC East champions. They're locked at the 2 seed.
But if they lose, they're
then
not in the playoffs.
If they lose, then they're in the playoffs because Jacksonville lost to Tennessee.
Oh, that's the one I was thinking.
That's what
about.
changed.
Yeah.
So we didn't think that was going to happen.
Yeah. We did not. Oh, here we go. Big return.
Goodbye.
Number
See you
11.
later.
Touchdown.
Done.
Punt return. Touchdown. 20, 10, 5.
Wow.
Touchdown. Wow. Wow.
How's that for a tie ball game?
Josh Allen didn't even have to touch the ball. Touchdown. Bills 14-13 on a punt return touchdown.
I love how after every explosive play like that, the head coach knows he's on camera, so he super intensely goes,
yeah,
like anybody would have thought. Yeah, we're gonna go for 2 in this situation. They're always doing that. They're always like, look at me. I'm so dialed into the next play. It's a fucking extra point. Chill out. Celebrate a little bit.
Wow, dude. What a return from his own 5-yard line, too.
Man, yeah,
95.
The balls to take it out, too. That took a lot of Hardy.
Yeah, a lot of Hardy. Holy shit. And Allen loves it.
Allen does love it, man.
Poyer in the background loves it, too. DeMar Hamlin loves it.
What?
This is a good time. Hardy. Party, Hardy.
Man, what a play. What a play.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Wow.
So who's calling the defense?
Your mama. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Daly?
And Andy, the joke for Kyle's is that Kyle's like to wear flat bill hats, drink Monster, and punch holes in drywall.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Explain the joke you told Kyle. Was that the joke?
Yeah, when you were like, I worked with the girl Felicia, and then I didn't know. I was like, my name hasn't been ruined, and then next year it was ruined.
Man, you're good. I would have never known that was the joke. Cause I feel like we're always joking. It's hard to remember.
Yeah.
And sometimes the comments come in delayed a little bit.
Yeah.
And by the time they come in, it's hard to even remember what exactly
what we were talking about. Yeah.
The reference.
100%.
That's a good pro tip for you guys. If you're ever bringing something up, a little tiny reference is always so clutch.
Huge.
Sometimes it's hard to be like, wait.
Yeah.
With the sidebars and the time and the game.
The Grossi raids.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, dude. So already 14 minutes left or so, 13 about now, and it's a tie game. It's
Brother
a tie
May,
game.
Using the joke right away.
You're
a Kyle. I tried to ask 4 times. I'm doing hard work over here, man.
Let's see. We're doing the hardest work right now, and we are going to update
the ticker. Because of Hardy.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
That's chemistry, baby.
Oh god.
How badass is your tweet gonna look now?
Fuck.
So right before the raid, Rick posts only need 15 more for 500.
Yep.
Now people are gonna be like, oh, they're gonna click it and see the subscribe, and they're gonna be like, wow, these guys got 50 in 10 minutes, but they don't know the raid happened. That's funny.
I know. It's fucking awesome, dude. It is fucking awesome. I
I'm
cannot
commenting on your
get
video
over it.
right now.
I cannot get over it.
What's our total right now? I'm gonna comment it.
535.
Wow. Unbelievable.
Yep. 535, which means sooner or later, guys, we're going to be able to do memberships, super chats, all that good stuff to continue to build this The Only Football Podcast channel. And you know what? We thank you guys. Couldn't have done it without you. Couldn't have done it without Grossi. And again, thank you guys so much. But big things to come.
Couldn't have done it without internet connection.
Couldn't have done it without an internet connection, which I hope will be better for me. Coming up
we're
soon.
lucky to live in a country that has the infrastructure to have this kind of internet where we can do something like this, because this is actually a dope ass part of life. This whole chapter and what we're doing, it's a privilege.
Yeah, 100%. And here is the extra point. Ooh, we went a little premature on the 14-14.
Oh,
but it's good. It's good.
Sorry, you're hot.
And yes, Bill, it does happen at 500, but we know we have to apply for it through YouTube. And while I don't think we'll have any issues, I'm assuming it's some sort of waiting process for them to do all that stuff, to look at the channel, make sure there's no guidelines, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
they're gonna look us up and be like, they have security clearances. They're good.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
I'm pretty sure they're fucking safe for
KC.
football.
Yeah, super chat's on the way for sure. For sure.
NSWF, not safe for football.
That's
gonna be a thing.
Andy, biggest piece of advice: you want to start a pod? Do it. Just do it, man. Kyle and I, that's how we started it. We just did it. We just started it. We knew that we had a very good, we had a very good banter with us about football. We were always really good talking about it. So just do it, man. Just start it.
It's better than, instead of seeking somebody after, it's awesome when you think, okay, who in my life do I have the best banter with already? Because honestly, there's a ton of people I went through air crew school with, but I've always felt like I had the best banter with Rick. Like, it wasn't even close.
Yeah.
Like, there would be other one. I'm adaptable and I could like try to keep it going, but me and Rick are really good at like a good balance between giving and dishing and receiving and taking.
Oh. No, yeah, that was it was so funny because when Kyle and I were like talking about it, we're like, okay, we're going to start a podcast. Well, fuck it. Let's start right here. And I remember us being at work in the Navy talking about it, and we were going back and forth, and we're like, yeah, we're good, dude. We're good.
I remember that.
Yeah.
We practiced.
Yeah, we did practice, and we were just like,
I don't even know if we officially said it was a practice. I think we were just like, how would we do it? And then I was like, oh, and we just started, and we were like, okay, I think we're ready.
Yeah, it was like that. It was literally like that. So yeah.
And if you go back and listen to our first couple episodes, they sound different than how it sounds now, because it's like such a thing when you first start, and then it just becomes like a secondary thing. Like, you can be natural.
It really does evolve, and that's my biggest advice to anybody wanting to start it, is just start it, man. It's because it's fun.
And
where were you guys? What's up?
And I was gonna say, and your talents better than anybody else. Nobody knows you like you, and that was a big thing. I always felt like watching other channels, like I could do this, not in an arrogant way, but like in a confident way.
Yeah, I'm very confident. Yep.
If there's an introvert, he probably, you know what I mean? That's not his skill set, and there's nothing wrong with that. But knowing your capabilities is a big part of it too.
100%. 39 here. Tua in the shotgun, takes the snap, Back to pass over the middle.
Oh,
Incomplete.
Oh, no.
Bobbled. 12-17 left in this game, and it's a 4th and 9 for Miami. And if you guys saw the graphic, they had rushed for over 100 yards in the first half. They've only rushed for 7 this half so far, the Dolphins, of course. So maybe that might be one of the issues there. And here's the punt. Where's it going? Where's it going? Where's it going?
That's going to bounce good. I knew it. Oh,
To
I thought it was going to bounce better than that.
Me too. I thought it was going to go way back there.
Yeah.
And the Navy, Andy. So we were in Florida for a bit for training, and then we moved up to Washington State to where we were stationed.
Literally as far away as you can get while remaining in the United States. That's
yeah, it really was. It was so funny because I remember Kyle one time messaged me when I think it was within the first year or so we were doing the podcast, and he's like, "Yeah, I went to the most northwest part of the continental U.S. you can be at." And I was like, "Oh man, that's cool." He's like, "Yeah, it was an hour away." I was like, "Oh shit, that's fucking cool."
Cape Flattery, that's what
Cape
it's called.
Flattery, yeah, there you go.
All right,
first and 10. Quick pass. It's going to be complete, and that is for Stephon Diggs.
Get off of me!
Don't fucking touch me.
11:50, and would you say Buffalo has the momentum right now because of the punt return and the 3 and out?
100% Buffalo has the momentum, man.
But it's still just a tie game.
And it is, and I think really on this, I think 100% believe this. They're going to score on this drive. They're going to score on this drive.
All right, let's see if it happens. 2nd and 5.
Josh Allen is going to be in the shotgun here. 3 receivers wide, takes a snap, going to hand it off to James Cook. Perfect job by James Cook. Oh, I was really hoping to get the first down there, but instead he gets about 4 yards. Going to be a 3rd and short coming up.
I think homeboy just pulled him up by his dreads. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
I would love to rewind that, but I won't.
Oh, that's good.
Like, what are you doing?
Andy's in Alaska. Ketchikan to the westernmost Aleutian Island is the same distance as Jacksonville to LA. Holy shit, that's crazy. KC said, call it NSSF, Navy Sports Special Forces. I love that. Allen,
ooh.
First down.
And not just Florida. Florida is a huge state, really.
Yeah.
You can live in Pensacola, which is 40 minutes from Alabama, or you could live in Jacksonville, which is 45 minutes from Georgia, or you could live in the Keys, which is an hour south of Miami, which is 6 hours south of Jacksonville. So if you're flying from Miami to Whidbey every Christmas, trust me, it is a pain in the dick.
Mm-hmm. And that's that we would fly. Our job was to fly, and that was still a pain in the dick.
Yeah.
1st and 10, Josh Allen, the shotgun, fakes the handoff. Going deep left side, caught!
Yes!
Caught!
Kincaid!
First down.
Kincaid.
Down. KC,
this game's got overtime all over it. I'm feeling it. I think I think Buffalo's gonna score. Ooh. I think Miami's gonna score too. And I think it's gonna be a 21-21 game, and Josh Allen's gonna have, I'm gonna say, a minute and 12 seconds left. Ooh. I think Miami gets the stop they need, and we go to overtime.
I love it. I love it. Kyle's already predicting overtime, which is one of the hardest things to do in our job, is to predict that OT. So far, I'm 0 for 1 this season. Let's see. 1st and 10. Josh Allen back to pass over the middle. Cook caught 4 yards.
Let's go.
Only football and SSF. I love it.
Not safe for football.
Navy.
All right. I got to pee really quick because I
Special Forces
had this, but my D for the P's, it'll be like 20 seconds.
D for the P, Kyle. D for the P, Kyle. Lil Lee, try Montana. Lil Lee, that's going to be fun, man. Montana's going to be awesome. Montana's a really beautiful state, too, to go through. Beautiful state. Here we go. 2nd and 6. Josh Allen back to pass. Going deep right side. Wide open. Oh, just outside, out of bounds is Shakur inside the 5-yard line. Miami's secondary is getting cooked right now. They are getting absolutely cooked. Shakur with that pass on a little wheel route there inside the 5 at about the 3.5 yard line. Miami reduced to using Melvin Ingram as a corner. Yeah. A lot of injuries, man. A lot of injuries right now. Here we go. Josh Allen under center. Motion. Takes a snap. Hands it off to Cook. Going left. And he's going to lose 2 yards on that one. Allen is rolling. Like I said, man, I know they're going to score on this drive. It's going to be a 2nd and goal coming up. Flying the cross crunchy is a pain in the ass. Oh, yeah. Like I said, Kyle and I did flying for a job. Kyle and I were flying on airplanes for a job, like hours. So we know. 2nd and goal.
Josh Allen's is going to run it right up the middle.
Takes a snap. Pass. Oh. Is that Kincaid? Touchdown. Kincaid.
Dalton Kincaid scores the touchdown.
Yep.
And Buffalo takes the lead on an 8-play, 74-yard, and almost 5-minute drive.
Wow.
Super efficient. And if you're Miami, you're like, hey, we had a feeling you were going to score. At least you did it quick. And we're going to have 11 minutes or 7 minutes, which is why.
Oh, no, that was Knox. Sorry.
Knox. Oh, that was Knox.
Yeah.
Which is one of the reasons I said I think Buffalo gets the ball back. I think Miami scores, but with this much time, Buffalo's going to get one more shot.
And it's going to be 21-14 Bills. And Kyle, it's time to update
the ticker. Because of not Dalton Kincaid, Knox. It's so bad.
We're so bad.
It's terrible. I love it.
Oh, we got Liam in here with his hot takes. This might be a hot take, but the Steelers could be a sneaky team in the playoffs. Kyle, what do you think? No?
I think they're going to lose the first game.
Yeah, sorry.
I don't even care who they play. Think about it like this. They could stay with Mason Rudolph, and that's bad. Or they could switch to Kenny Pickett, who hasn't started in 5 weeks. That's not a for sure thing. And then TJ Watt, the one player that is responsible for the fact that Pittsburgh, without any offense, an offense bad enough to get coaches fired. It was Watt that won those games. It was Watt that got them there. It was the defense, but it was Watt, man. 19 sacks. The only other player to do that in multiple seasons, his brother, TJ Watt. The kind of year he had, he's the defensive player of the year. No, you can't not have a quarterback and then lose TJ Watt and think you are going to win a playoff game. And not in a mean way. It's just the truth. Like there's no replacement for him. He was the heart and soul, not of the defense, of the Steelers.
Yeah.
And you don't have him
it's so
in
tough.
The quarterback situation. Like your best bet is to run heavy, which is what they're going to do. That's what they did against the Ravens. And it worked, but the Ravens played all their backups. So I don't know. I don't think they have that success against the starters of, it would be Miami.
Yeah.
It would be Miami.
Or even the Bills too, right?
Well, if the Bills win, then they would play. Or the Bills, because they would play the Bills next.
Yeah.
And I mean, if they do win, the Bills it would have to be a situation where the other team had a really poor game, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. And it sucks, Liam, I know, but Kyle, what if, real quick, I want to answer this question from Andy. What's the ticker for all you new people who are here? The ticker is that right there, that score, that little banner we have. And usually we have it at the bottom where you see the Will Chug. Follow us on Twitter, that little bottom of your screen, that ticker. We usually have that as a ticker for all the games that we do. But in this case, it's Miami 14, Buffalo 21 banner that we have up there. If the Steelers win a game, though, Kyle, which I know you're assuming, you're saying they're not going to.
Right.
What if they do? What if they do?
Well, then they win a game.
Mm.
But that's it.
You're not saying much after that?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Like if they win one, I mean, almost every year there's a team that squeaks into the divisional round that we're like, how did
The
what?
fuck?
But they don't
Yeah,
squeak
that's
into
true.
the AFC Championship. That's kind of where it ends. I
Yeah.
don't even think it'll get that far, but if they do, like honestly, you should be cheering for Miami because if you play Buffalo, I just don't see how it's going to work out. However, the Chiefs are really beatable right now, and I do think that's the one team that Pittsburgh could beat in the playoffs. But I still would pick Kansas City, but they give you the best shot.
Yeah, for sure. Here we go. Tua on a 1st and 10, going deep over the right side.
Damn.
Incomplete. Overthrew.
Oh, that ball just seemed a little
Tyreek.
high.
Yeah.
Which is crazy that we would say Kansas City's that team because Kansas City is always the place you don't want to go. You don't want to go to Arrowhead and take a chance that Mahomes is going to, figure it all out, get into playoff form.
But yeah. They're showing the graphic right now, either Steelers at Chiefs or Steelers at Bills, like what Liam said. Yeah. I'm going to go P for the D real quick. I'll be right back.
All right, 7-11, clock frozen. Here we go. Big series for the Dolphins. Tua and shotgun looking to throw, pumping, rolling to the bottom of the screen, throws an accurate ball that is actually caught for a gain of 3. And that was Chase Claypool. Rick hates Chase Claypool. Make sure to tell Rick about that when he gets back. He was trying to kick off Chase Claypool from the Bears, and he even has shorts where he's ranting about Chase Claypool. All right, here we go. Huge 3rd down, 3rd and 7. Buffalo showing that they're going to bring pressure. Let's see if they drop back. They're going to drop back, I think. Yep, they drop back, but they're still sending 5. Quick throw to Tyreek Hill, and oh my God, it's dropped. I don't know how he didn't catch that ball. That's one that Tyreek normally reels in, no problem. Oh, man. You just don't see Tyreek drop those very often. And now Miami's going to have to punt it and pray their defense can come up with a stop against this Buffalo team who is doing really well offensively, but let's not even just skip over this. Yeah, Buffalo's doing good offensively, but Miami's defense has been very, very questionable at best.
Yeah.
I mean, they're coming off a game where they gave up over 50 points to the Baltimore Ravens. And then they come into this game, and keep in mind, Buffalo 2 weeks ago beat the Chargers 18-20.
That's
true.
It's
like if the Chargers defense, and I know that's not fair because games are different every week, but Miami's defense is not a Super Bowl defense by any means.
No,
and if their offense is only going to score 14, then they can't compensate that way.
Josh Allen back to pass here. Quick one to Cook. Reverses field. Oh my God. Broke that guy's ankles. Wow.
That was nasty.
Yeah. Lily said, how's it feel without Chase Claypool? It feels great, Lily. It feels amazing because you don't hear one word about him ever since he left the Bears. So it feels awesome.
I told him as soon as you left, he caught a ball. And I was like, make sure to tell Rick about this when he gets back.
I love that.
Chase Claypool.
I fucking hate that dude. I remember when we traded for him, I was like, oh, nice. A big target, maybe a number 2 or maybe even a number 1, right? Because we got him before we got DJ Moore. Maybe a number 1 to Mooney. And then he was just nothing but dog shit from then. So I'm
absolute
glad. Dog shit. There he is. Kyle asked this too. I blame Kyle.
That's fair.
That's fair.
You're right. I did. Here's Vic Fangio talking about his defense. Ugh.
Vic Fangio.
Calling Josh Allen. Yeah, I remember this.
This is a funny quote.
Yeah.
He's like John Elway on steroids. And I'm not saying he's on steroids. I'm just saying it.
Yeah, I think that came out early in the week. And I remember reading that like he had to clarify.
Yeah.
With the way the media is, you're like, this is exactly what I'm saying. We are the media. We interview players.
That's true. 2nd and 4. Hand it off. Playoff Lenny up the middle.
Playoff Lenny. He's fighting. Playoff Lenny.
Close to a first down. And Andy said, I liked when N'Keal Harry went to the Bears. He was all right. He was okay. He was nowhere near a head case as much as Chase Claypool was. And he caught a few clutch, plays. So he was all right.
No. He said kind of like when
N'Keal
Harry went to the Bears.
The Bears.
You forgot that part.
You're right. My bad. I'm sorry.
My apologies. Bears.
Here we go. And he's holding his hips ever so gently.
Man, that looks scary from this angle.
It really does, right?
I'm like scared for him. Jeez, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
he's like, get the fuck off me.
Motherfucker.
Get off me, you fuck. And that's a first, right? That's got to be a first down.
I love this. This game reminds me so much of week 18 last year, but it was in Buffalo and it was snowing.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember, I think the snow stopped because I remember the snow did not impact the game at all. There was a ton of passing yards. And I remember Josh Allen ran in a touchdown to like get the go-ahead touchdown. And it was just like such a Josh Allen moment. And here we are, week 18. Now we're in Miami.
Oh, no.
And this is going to be 4th down now.
4th down now, yeah.
Just run it again.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's the floor of how many yards, I've never seen Josh Allen lose yards, so I'm never gonna say like if
kind
it's 1 or 2 inches.
What? Kind of a shitty spot.
It's a terrible spot. Why isn't that?
Because I think we don't know where his knee is down.
Oh shit! Yeah, we got Adam Westeen in the chat. What's up, man? Hello from Toronto.
Hey, we got a Canadian. Let's go, baby.
We were just talking about me and Rick. Rick still lives there, but I used to live in Washington, super north area, and I used to drive to what's the city?
Vancouver.
Yeah. I love Vancouver. Here's 4th and they got it. They got it. Josh Allen just leaped. He got over him.
Yep.
I used to drive to Vancouver. I even got a tattoo in Vancouver of the Canadian maple leaf.
Oh shit, that's where that's from. Okay.
Yeah, I went there and I went to a stand-up open mic and had a couple beers and then I had a really nice dinner. Yeah. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to get a tattoo. And then I was going back into the United States and I was a little nervous because, but I was going back through and they're like, are you bringing anything back with you? Yeah. And I was with somebody else that also got a Canadian tattoo. And I went, no, not bringing anything back. Just these two Canadian tattoos.
Did he laugh? Did the guy laugh?
Oh yeah, they thought it was hilarious. And then they searched our vehicle.
And then they detained us for about 12 hours. Oh, that's funny. Ooh. That's funny. But welcome, Adam. Welcome to the
game's
Only
about
Football
40
podcast.
Seconds ahead. Living in the future. You should see if the game's 40 seconds ahead of FanDuel because you can make a ton of money. And Brother May welcoming in Adam, saying welcome in, Adam. Canadian flag, respect.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 2 total touchdowns in each of the last 16 games. That ties the second longest streak in NFL history. Will
Let's
Josh
go.
Allen get in and keep the streak alive? Rick,
3.
is he going to run one in today?
He is. He is on this drive. 3:18 left in this game. 2nd and 8. Josh Allen takes the snap, fakes the handoff, going left, juking out,
Damn.
sliding
Good
for
job
no gain.
sliding inbounds, keeping that clock rolling. I'm going to say no, unfortunately. I think if he was going to, there's only 3 minutes left. So if they pick up enough first downs where they would be that far down the field, I think they just take knees and end the game.
Yeah,
Miami
that's
has
true.
only one timeout, and Buffalo's pretty much eating all the clock. This is kind of game here.
Yeah.
It's not game. They would have like one more shot, but
Now
they
that I think about
need
it
to
more
stop.
too, yeah, just kind of like where you're saying, now that I'm thinking about it more, I'm like, they've got this game in the bag if they can just run out the clock and be done with it. So will he run it? Probably not, but it would be awesome if they just kind of punched one in, just a little extra.
In this Miami offense, man, they really need Jalen Waddle, man. I mean, even when teams are focusing on Tyreek, it's not like they're taking Tyreek out of the game. It's just Jalen Waddle is such an explosive guy.
It helps to open it up. Yeah, 100%. And 3rd and 8 here for the Bills. Josh Allen in the shotgun taking the snap, and they're going to blow it dead. And
delay of game.
Oh,
no.
It's going to be a
God.
3rd and 13 now. 5-yard penalty.
You can't have that, man.
No.
Oh, God.
You cannot.
That is such a big play. You just literally breathed life into all of this stadium with that penalty. I can't believe that.
Adam said, Vancouverites hate Toronto. It's the national sport of Canada. 3rd and 13. Allen in the shotgun, 3 receivers wide, 2 running backs. Takes the snap. Looking to pass. Oh, going to run it himself. Josh Allen. Makes a guy miss first down. Wow. And there's a flag. No. Josh Allen is saying first down. Fuck y'all,
Josh
flag.
Allen's like, no, I got that shit. I don't care. Pick up the flag. That I got it.
And Andy, I'm in the Skagit area, kind of where the base is at here up in Washington. Defensive flag.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. Holding on the D, Adam. Holding on the D.
Wow. Look at Jalen Ramsey, man. That is super grabby. And a lot of the lockdown corners in the league, Ramsey, Surtain, Gardner, you'd be surprised how many plays actually look like that. They just play so physical. They're not afraid to get up on a receiver, whereas cornerbacks that aren't as confident don't get up on them, because if you get beat really close to them, it's over.
Yeah.
So these are physical corners, and that time it got called.
3 minutes, 4 seconds. 1st and 10. Josh Allen under center takes a snap, hands it off. Playoff Lenny with the grab, and he's going to lose a 1 yard. Playoff. I love that name, Playoff Lenny.
I do too. And they're going to burn their final timeout, and then they're going to run this play, and this play will be 2nd down, and then the 2-minute warning is going to stop the clock. No. They're going to have to run 3rd down. Oh, this is okay. So they're going to run this play, and then they're going to have to snap 3rd down before the 2-minute warning. Then the 2-minute warning, if they run it again, will stop it at the end of 3rd down. So if they can get 2 stops in a row, they'll be getting the ball back with 2 minutes, about a minute 45 seconds to score a touchdown with no timeouts. If Josh Allen picks up a first down, that's it, man.
Yeah, honestly. 2nd and 11 here. Josh Allen, shotgun, 5 receivers wide, going to run it himself. Left side, has to beat one guy, and he does not, but he stays in bounds. And like you said, they will have to snap the 3rd down before the 2-minute warning. So Miami needs a big stop here. Here.
This is it, man. This is the game, and like we said, they're going to have to snap this ball before the 2-minute warning, 20 seconds on the play clock, 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So 13-second difference between the game clock and the play clock favoring Miami. Here we go.
3rd and 10. 4 receivers wide, running back. Josh Allen in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Looking to pass over the middle. It's going to be caught, but you're going to be short.
Oh my God.
1 yard.
I think they're going to go for this.
You think so?
I think they are. And yeah, they're going for it. They're going to go for it. And I love the decision to pass it, because a lot of times when you're running the clock down, you don't want to pass it, because if you throw an incompletion, it stops the clock.
Yeah.
But in this case, the 2-minute warning is going to stop the clock regardless. Might as well try to pick up a first down and end the game.
100%. 100%.
All right, man. This is coming down to this 4th down play, and the way Buffalo's been running, Miami's going to have to hope for a miracle to get a stop.
Yeah, no timeouts on their end. They already took their timeouts, which questionable as to why they did it, but I could see why, right? But they're gonna need this stop here. And like you said, they're gonna want to go for it on 4th down. 2-minute warning, 2 minutes left in this game. The AFC East title is on the line here.
And if Buffalo can hold on, Buffalo would be playing the Steelers next week, and then Dolphins are going to go have a rematch with Kansas City, who they lost to earlier this season in Germany. And honestly, I would rather Miami play the Chiefs and Buffalo play the Steelers than Buffalo play the Dolphins and the Bills play the Chiefs, I think. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like those 2 games make sense. Like Buffalo playing the Steelers just feels right for some reason.
Well, let me see.
Maybe because it's like 2 like steel factory Buffalo, big sports towns, and Kansas City and Miami are like the Tyreek Hill story. And I don't know. I think it just sounds great. I think the scriptwriters did a good job this year.
I think the scriptwriters did a good job.
Besides all the people that got hurt.
Yeah.
It's been incredible. I can't wait for Aaron Rodgers to win a Super Bowl next year.
And I'm saying Flacco versus Allen in the cold, it would be fantastic.
But would the Bills wouldn't play the Browns, because the Browns are going to be playing the 3 seed,
which would
be the division winner. It wouldn't be AFC North, South. It would be the Texans.
The Texans are 4th.
Yeah,
Texans
so
are the 4th seed.
Okay, so
are the Browns the 5 seed? They are, right?
Man, now you
5 seed.
Yeah. The Texans, Colts, and Texans, Colts, Jags, and Titans are AFC South. This is game.
Here we go. 4th and 1. Hard count. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow. They're taking it.
Damn.
So, Browns are the 5 seed. Will play the Texans. Chiefs will play the Bills or the Dolphins, I believe.
Yeah.
And the Chiefs will play the Bills or the
depending on what happens here.
Yeah.
So 2 of the games are gonna be dependent on the result of this, and then the 3rd game is the Texans and the Browns. So that's gonna be the only game until this game ends that we know. The way it's headed, though, Buffalo's gonna play Steelers and Dolphins, Chiefs, unless Miami can end up winning this game. But Josh Allen, even though they tried to hard count it, a lot of times you see they try to pick up a cheap first down with the hard count and then they punt the ball. This time they try to do the cheap first down and they're going to continue to go for it.
Here we go. See you next time, Andy. Thanks for stopping by.
Here we
4th
go.
and 1. Oh, is he short? No,
He's short.
No,
he's short.
He's passed.
He's
I think he
short.
passed it.
I don't think he got it.
No?
I don't think he got it. That was a hell of a stand.
Wow.
And the Dolphins are going to have a chance to tie this ball game.
Wow.
What a stand. Why are they all pointing forward? He got picked up. There's no way he got yards. He didn't go anywhere.
149 left.
Okay, so he got like a couple inches, but he didn't get that. It didn't look like he got it. Did you think he got it?
I thought he did, yeah.
Really?
I really did think he did on the second effort, like Bill was saying.
I thought the Dolphins did like exactly what you need to do to make sure that it's a no yards.
Let's see.
Dolphins are going to get it.
Oh,
Dolphins got it.
Oh my God. The Dolphins with the ball.
Oh my gosh.
Josh Allen was short.
And McDaniels normally is like playing a character. You could tell right now.
Yeah.
He's like, you can see the sweat on his forehead.
Yeah. Look, where's the ball? Where's the ball? Definitely doesn't cross. Definitely doesn't cross. And then I thought
I don't care about that second one because at that point, forward progress has already
stopped.
They already blew the whistle and forward progress stopped. Right here, once forward progress starts, the play's over. Right here, the play's over.
Yeah.
There's nothing left right now.
Yeah.
Just because after he throws his hand forward
Wow.
I think that was the right spot.
Tua and the Dolphins have one last shot. 1:53, no timeouts. Tua back to pass. Quick pass to Tyreek Hill, out of bounds.
Out of bounds, but is that going to keep the clock running? Yes. Wait.
148?
Nope.
No, they stopped it.
Okay.
So Tua and the Dolphins with one last shot here to win this game or to tie this game to go into overtime. Kyle predicted it. Kyle predicted overtime. 21-14 Bills right now. 2 in the shotgun, 4 receivers wide and a running back. 2nd and 3, 148 left in this game. Motions Berrios to the right side, takes the snap, quick pass over the middle, and it's going to be caught.
All
for
right,
a first down.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, they need to get going. They need to get going. 1:33 and counting in this game. Dolphins at midfield. 2 in the shotgun, 4 wide, 1 running back. Takes the snap, looking to pass over the middle. Oh, incomplete by Tyreek. And a flag.
Oh my God, Tyreek just got saved by the bell. Ah, man, because he knows that he should have caught that ball.
And he may have been gone right after that catch.
And Adam, he's a Bills fan, so that's crazy. Because, yeah, Buffalo is like 15 minutes, I think, from Vancouver. Super close. It's right there on the border.
And I don't think we have a Bills fan. I think JST was our resident Bills Chiefs fan. So he was a fan of both teams. So you might be our inconceivable. You might be our resident Bills fan here, Adam. So thanks for joining us. Tua back to pass, moving up in the pocket, pass. Almost picked off by Poyer.
Credit Tyreek Hill being aggressive here. Otherwise, this could have been picked. Tyreek Hill jumping for this ball and taking that hit. Oh, no.
He's limping a little bit. Oh, he almost caught it too.
Oh. He just keeps getting so banged up in these games, and we talked about it earlier. Every time he takes a hit, you wince, hoping that he's going to be able to get back out there, especially in this scenario.
2nd and 10, 2 in the shotgun, 4 wide, 1 running back, takes a snap, looking to pass, going deep to the left side. Go!
Game's over. That's game.
Game over. Tua throws an interception.
Wow.
The Bills are AFC East champions.
Wow.
Wow.
And the Bills, man, have done it.
And
the Bills have come in and beating the Miami Dolphins. All we got to do is make sure he secured this ball, that it didn't touch the ground or anything.
Oh, yeah, he's good.
I think he secured it.
Rap. Yeah, Rap got it. Oh, great awareness, too. Great job following to his eyes on that pick. Great job.
Yeah. You got no movement from the ball, and he just let that ball sail on him a little too far.
Yep. Oh,
Wow.
Tua. No, Tua.
And
wow.
Shout out to Bills
Mafia.
Let's go, Bills Mafia. The number 2 seed going into the playoffs. And seriously, Monday night, they lost week 8 on Monday Night Football. And it was all over. The season was over. The offensive coordinator got fired. There was no hopes and dreams of winning the division, let alone making the playoffs. And Sean McDermott, his position was totally on the line. And all of this happened, and they were able to internally fix everything and play better football. And I just can't. How does Ken Dorsey feel? I wonder. Like,
he's like, damn, I really was the
maybe
problem.
It is me. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's
bittersweet
insanity. So
I was gonna say bittersweet for Dolphin fans, but unlike a lot of other teams, their loss doesn't take them out of the playoffs. So it's more like, hey, we got to get ready for Kansas City. We don't have to, feel sorry for ourselves for a couple of days. We got to get ready to work.
Yeah. Here's the victory formation, 38 seconds left. And Kyle, let's go right into it. Let's go right into our post-game instant reactions. Buffalo beats the Miami Dolphins 21-14. What are your instant reactions, Kyle, of this game and how Buffalo won?
I think Buffalo's just playing really good football right now. I think they're going to be a really tough team to beat in the playoffs. Josh Allen is playing at an MVP level. I think the Dolphins really were missing Waddle today. I think Waddle could have provided a spark. And I'm not sure if Tyreek's 100% healthy or not, but I felt like Miami is still a good team. Like, people keep coming to this narrative every time Miami loses to a good team, saying they can't beat a good team. At some point, that is true, but it's also worth noting the way these games are going. And I know they got blown out by the Ravens, but that just felt like a really off game. And instead, Buffalo right now is looking like the best team in the AFC, I think. I know they didn't beat Miami the way the Ravens did, but I thought Miami was throwing the ball downfield. Tua had some really accurate throws in the game, a couple bad ones, but this to me just seems like unfinished business. For Josh Allen. I don't feel like Josh Allen is like, walking into a stranger's house, like, can I go in the fridge? Is it okay? Like, Josh Allen is like, I'm taking back what is mine. I was that guy. When I went head to head with Mahomes, we should have won that game. Instead, our defense couldn't hang on with 13 seconds left. Our defense lost that game. And then the following season, I had to deal with Ken Dorsey. They fired the offensive coordinator, and it does feel like this entire team is on a mission to take back what's rightfully theirs. And that starts with the AFC East crown. And they did it today. And I know from everything that Buffalo has accomplished in the last couple of years and what they haven't accomplished, it definitely doesn't end with the AFC East crown. That is not going to do it. It's great, but it's not what Buffalo's in it for. And I think what they are in pursuit of, I think ultimately they're going to get. I think they are going to go to the Super Bowl. And
wow.
I think Buffalo's going to the Super Bowl. Yeah.
Wow. You heard it here first, everybody. Kyle is saying the Bills are going to the Super Bowl. They had a great game.
I did say it last week too.
You did say it last week. So you've heard it here on the Only Football podcast. The Bills are going to the Super Bowl. They had a great game. Josh Allen was the reason they won tonight, when usually what's been going on is James Cook not really relying on Josh Allen's arm, more his legs. And tonight it was Josh Allen's arm. And the difference here is the punt return for a touchdown. Huge play for the Bills. Again, with it, I think it was around their 5-yard line that Hardy took the punt, returned it 95 yards for a touchdown, put the Buffalo Bills in the lead, and the Bills defense never gave it back. We look back at that Chiefs game with 13 seconds left and we think, what the fuck was the defense doing? Zone coverage, too much this, too much that. The defense this time took control. They got the interceptions, they got sacks, they got pressure on Tua. They didn't let them themselves lose that game because of the defense. They were able to come out with the win, and they're they are AFC East champions now. The Bills are, from, like you said, a season in the middle of the season where we thought that's it, it's over. The Bills, we thought the window's closing, the window is gone, they're not the team we thought they were. No, the Bills said, we're going to take our destiny, and we're going to take the AFC East crown, and we're going to go further than that. The Bills are a very scary team to watch, to play in this playoffs. The Dolphins, great job in the first half. They ran the ball a lot, but they went away from that completely in the second half. We talked about it, the graphic that they showed, 107 yards rushing in the first half, only 7 in the second half, plus a little bit extra, I believe. After that, they were mostly trying to get Tua and Tyreek going, and while that was still a very successful connection, they just could not overcome the Bills' defense to score another touchdown to tie. So unfortunately for the Miami Dolphins, they couldn't do it, man. And that special teams, oof, that's a bad look. That is a bad look. Whenever you give up a touchdown like that on a punt return from the 5-yard line, it is a very, very bad look for you. And, is what it is at the end of the day. The Bills got the better of the Dolphins, but the Dolphins are going to have to take a hard look at themselves going into the playoffs and think, what could we have done better, and what can we do better going forward in this playoffs?
Yeah, and I think going forward, if you're Kansas City, you're like, you know what? Maybe it's better that we play the Dolphins next week and not play this Bills team. And for the Steelers, man, they're just, I really do believe, like, Steelers are just happy to be here. They're like, hey, man, we're going to see it. But there's something really dangerous about anybody playing with house money. And the Steelers are playing with house money. And I'm not saying that they're going to win anything, but you just never know when there's a team playing with nothing to lose. I mean, just look at week 18 and as a summary of what I'm saying. I mean, look at Tennessee beating Jacksonville today. Literally nothing to play for and nothing to lose. There's just the Panthers. I know offensively they couldn't score a single point, but they held the Bucs to 9 points and had a chance to win that game. I'm not sure if it's going to be enough to win a game, but it might be enough juice to at least make it a close-ish game. And if I know Buffalo and the way they play down to their opponents, because they do. I don't know if this is the best team the doctor could have ordered. I almost wonder if it would have been better if they had maybe played Kansas City, because there is a serious trend of them playing down to their opponents. The Chargers is an example of that. The Broncos game was an example of that. There's a ton of examples of it. And then when they need to play in a moment like this, they can do that as well. But if they get caught slipping in any way against I don't think they do, though, this year, man. It feels different, doesn't it? It feels different because after they went head-to-head with Mahomes and we crowned them before 2023 started. They played with those expectations. And I remember saying something on the podcast that's really starting to come true about how I think the Buffalo Bills are going to win the Super Bowl the year that the expectations are not on Buffalo to win the Super Bowl. And lo and behold, after they lost Monday Night Football, all of that got removed from them. They were not carrying any expectations. They all of a sudden became the underdog. And that is exactly what I think this Bills team needed. They really do feel like every time they go out, including tonight, they have to prove something. And I hope they keep that attitude in the playoffs because it might bring them to the Super Bowl.
And we were talking about the colors of the official Super Bowl logo, right? It's purple and red this year. Kyle, you know what makes purple? Red and blue. Red and blue makes
and blue.
purple. So hey, I'm just saying.
Red and blue make purple.
I'm just saying.
If it's Ravens 49ers, don't be shocked because
the
NFL released the logo colors last year. The year before, the logos always matched the teams in the Super Bowl. Check it out. It's kind of weird.
It is.
But yeah, I thought about that already. And I was like, well, what if it's because the colors are orange or purple and red. So what if the red is the Bills and the purple is an NFC team?
Oh, who would be the NFC team though? I'm trying to see right here. Who would be the purple?
Because the Ravens are the only purple.
The Rams?
We got to figure out what colors make purple.
Yeah, the Rams they're looking a little purple there.
Is that purple? I don't think that's
bluish purple. I don't know. Who gives a shit?
Yeah. No, that's why I'm like, the script writers have already made it 49ers Ravens, but if the Bills are really on a mission to go against the script writers, then they're going to get this one wrong. I'm excited, man. I'm excited for next week, and I'm really, really pumped. I felt like this whole week just kind of catapulted us into playoff football because it kind of felt like playoff football all day today.
Yeah, 100%. And that, everyone, is the conclusion of NFL Week 18 and the regular season of NFL 2023. What a season it was. One of our best seasons. Only our second season, obviously, as the Only Football podcast. And it was great, man. It was awesome. We had a lot of people along the way. We streamed a ton. We got a ton of more new followers. We're at over 500 now because of Tom Grossi. Thank you, Tom Grossi. Salute to Tom Grossi. And what a regular season it was. It had its highs, had its lows, had its surprises. Obviously, the Bills are the AFC East champions right now. A ton of teams are division champs. The Bucks are in it. The Philadelphia Eagles are wild cards to the Cowboys. Like, a lot of craziness happens. The Rams are in the playoffs. It's just insane. Joe Flacco is leading the Browns into the playoffs. A crazy 2023 season, and that is it. That is the end. And next week, Kyle,
we have playoffs still.
We go right into the playoffs. Just going to say we go right into the playoffs where 14 teams go into the playoffs and only one comes out as the Super Bowl champion. And of course, you're going to find all that action being streamed right here on the Only Football podcast. You're going to have predictions. You're going to have games being streamed. You're going to have recaps. We're going to have an amazing and exciting Super Bowl week leading up to the Super Bowl game. It's going to be a great time. And you guys can just stay right here at the Only Football podcast where we're going to be bringing you all that action.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. And I once again, everybody, awesome time today. Man, it was a really successful episode.
We got over.
And we got over. Josh Allen's now 11-2 versus the Miami Dolphins.
Wow.
I'm just going to drop that as my chives on this episode. But you guys can follow me on Twitter at FTBLONLYPODCAST. And Rick, how do they find you?
You guys can follow me at and now Rick on X. And you guys could go to the Only Football podcast X at Only Football KR. Guys, we made it to 500 in week 18, right before the end of week 18. We fucking did it. We're at 530 plus. Exciting times are coming. And of course, again, playoff football is on its way. And again, stay right here for all the action moving forward. Angel, thank you for the congratulations on the 500. But that is the end of this stream. Again, we're going to be doing a recap of week 18 later this week. And of course, we're going to bring you our predictions for super wild card weekend, of course. Tyler said he's going to come. We're going to be doing a prediction of the super wild card weekend. And of course, we're going to be streaming all the games here on the Only Football Podcast. So make sure to stay tuned for that. Kyle, it's always a great time, brother. And even better today. Always a great time with football.
Absolutely. I can't wait to do the recap. It's going to be wild, and I'll see you guys on that stream.
All right, man. I will see you next time.
All right, buddy. See ya!
See ya!